Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. You know what time it is, man. We're live with the This and That podcast slash This and That radio with the crew here tonight, freshly off the pay per view. Demons Funhouse presents Battleground. And we're here with the man himself tonight, Mr. Demon King X. Also, we got Genie the Meanie John in the building. And Ego, the motherfucking prince, aka King Midas himself.
Oh shit. What's up, y'all?
What's poppin'?
Thank you for having us.
Sir,
Yes,
it's your
sir. You
girl in
already
the
know,
house.
man. This is This and That radio. Podcast radio. You know what it is. So that means we're off talking about whatever the fuck we gotta talk about. If y'all don't mind, y'all can share the stream, please. Also. And not much, man. What's popping, my fellas, my ladies? What's up? It's been a minute.
Chilling, bro. Chilling.
Man,
Just chilling.
I'm working on some edit.
Before I
Yeah,
have to
bro.
move.
I hear that. I hear that. There's a lot of shit going on behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know.
Oh yeah.
But
Everything all right?
we
Talk to
lit.
me.
Well, we talk about good things. We got good things going on behind the scenes, and we also got some bad things going on behind the scenes.
Hashtag fuck cancer.
First of all, let's do that. Fuck cancer hashtag in the chat, please, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever's tuning in, who's gonna tune in, I appreciate y'all for that. Talking about fuck cancer. Fight Club coming soon. Fuck cancer tour.
Mhm.
You already know. I'm gonna hit y'all with like at least 20 episodes or more. I don't know.
I'd like to
Yeah,
see that
that's
happen, but I feel like you're only gonna give us like 1/4 of that.
yeah. Well, thanks to fucking A. Jizzle. Shout out to A. Jizzle, by the way.
For
But thanks
sure.
to him, I gotta do a different day now because Friday belongs to GW. Friday's officially GW nights, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see them claps. But
I'm clapping my hands for a reason.
I know I clap too. Um, but yeah, besides that, we
Hold on.
lit.
Wait. Did you just say Friday night? GW moved to Friday nights now?
That's what I heard.
Oh shit.
Dang. The whole schedule change.
This whole thing. I mean, but it's only right because that's the official GW show. You know what I'm saying? So I'm willing to take it for the team. I am the team, by the way. So when they say there's an I in team, there is.
Yes.
There is.
Yes.
You know why? Because I am the team.
Here we go.
It's not a real podcast without me talking my shit. Come on now.
For sure. For sure.
Indeed.
Everybody was talking about that they missed that DVD because I've been a little quiet lately and I haven't been talking like that. What do y'all think? Should I bring him back or should I stay quiet the way I've been staying quiet or what?
What do you mean quiet, nigga? You ain't been quiet, nigga. You was in the chat talking mad shit today. What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
I was talking shit today. I came
I'm
back
Man,
today.
surprised that
shit.
some of the shit talking was validated though, because
Yes, I loved it though.
people, there were certain people that also was talking shit to me, so I had to talk my shit too.
Of course,
So it was
that's what we do.
validated.
That's what we do.
What
Yeah, but I kind of missed. I feel like that when I'm talking
you
shit in y'all chats and when y'all streaming and I'm talking shit in the chats, I'm doing like the heel persona kind of thing.
Yes, I
You get
love
what I'm
it though.
Of
saying?
course,
I
which
be
is so
taking my
natural
shots.
to
It
you.
is natural. It is. That's why it's like it's
I'm
it's
Yeah. What do you want to
unbelievable that
watch?
in GW I'm fucking babyface like that.
no, you're not.
you know, you know what I mean. When I mean it. But anyways,
Shaking
talk to
my
me. What we
head.
doing here?
What we
What we
doing?
doing? Talk to me about how you felt about if you was to rate your show, if you wasn't hosting it, what would you give your show from 1 through 10?
A 10.
A 10. Tell
A
me
10.
why.
That shit was. I think that. Hey, you know what? The only thing that I saw that was pretty much that didn't go right was the elimination part, and plus, for some reason, I think the fucking when we did the update, I want to say that they fucked up with the submissions. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have submissions on. I had pins only.
Mm,
So maybe that's what
that
happened. I don't know. I don't know. We'll
that's
see.
that's
But
tough that
I
you
think
have to
it,
talk about the submissions.
I think it was a I think it was a I think it was a 10. I think it was a 10 show, bro. You know what I'm saying? It
I
was.
agree. I agree. I think that we got some bangers. We got some bangers.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, you saying 10 out of 10. I say 11 out of 10. Honestly,
Let's go.
Let's get it,
it was a really good show and it was a really good premiere for the new era.
man. Like I no, but I got you. Like I said on the air, bro. Like I'm gonna this year. I'm gonna stick to the fucking the storylines because last year I got off on track with that shit, bro. Like I don't know. I don't know what happened. I just got off track with that shit. So this year I'm gonna be on that shit tough. But it starts with you guys too, though. You know that, right?
Well, yeah, where Ego at? Cause he been quiet
I'm
too.
here. I'm doing
Yeah,
some edits on UFC right now. And boxing, I was changing some attires. Everybody had the same attire since like January. So since we're going into the new era, trying to switch a couple things up.
That makes sense.
I got a question though.
Talking.
What's the question?
What the fuck is going on with DVD and Ego though?
You see what happened?
well, wait, we gotta clarify that because when you're talking about that, you mean in the global production? Because when it comes to global production, we're beefing in GW, Demons Funhouse.
Man,
It's
that's
on
what I'm saying.
site. It's on Fight
That's the
Club.
only
It's on
place
site.
Eagles
Okay,
at
now.
right now.
But
Okay, well, hold on, hold on.
besides that,
Check this shit out. Well, check
besides
this shit
that,
out.
I think he's an amazing champion, amazing character.
Uh
But
oh.
this shit ain't done. Like
Of
it's
course it ain't
it's
done.
not.
We just getting started.
Yeah,
We
we're
just
just
getting
scratching
started.
the
You
surface
think
right
that
now,
all
brother.
this time that you waited and you ran, it was just gonna be
Oh
this
god.
easy? Oh nah. Oh
I love it.
nah. That was just the
Uh,
put it right there. You
Okay,
know,
so now
we
hold
getting
on. I got
started.
another question now for
You
you
might
too.
have a
You guys
rivalry
know
the
that
whole
you guys are
year.
the tag team champions
Yeah,
in the
we know.
Funhouse.
We're
So
like right now we're like Cesaro and Sheamus.
okay,
Even though we
okay,
fighting each
Yeah,
other, we
that's
still
the
tag
thing.
champions.
okay, okay. I got you. I got you. I got
That's
you.
what it's
Okay.
saying.
I just want to know because I'm like that. With the, I mean, shit. Ego. I mean, DVD comes out and do a promo, and you come out and you just smack him in the mouth. Like, what the fuck? You know, like what's
that
going
was
on?
fire. Yeah. To be
It's
honest with
my
you, like
time. But
if
nah, I gotta go both ways though. I gotta do a two-way street.
yeah, it's a two-way series. But I don't mind like all the like if you come out with like a sneak attack, like if you're creative enough to do like a video or something that makes you look like you're over, I don't mind
Yeah,
that shit because I'll come back and I'll do the same thing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
so
That's what I
like
said. It gotta be a two-way
yeah,
street.
like I'm cool with all that. But there's a lot of people that don't play like that when it comes to the Z Fix
yeah.
shit. Like they do their shit and they want to keep it one sided. You get what I'm saying?
But I mean, storyline wise, that's gonna happen eventually, unless you don't want to do no stories and just want to fight. You know,
That shit. I'm telling you that fire. Hey, that fucking story. That shit's fire though, man.
that's what gets the big matches. 'Cause, like, say you don't got a belt, which a lot of people realistically, you don't need a belt to be hot. Some of y'all feel like you need a championship. But say, for example, you don't have a championship, but you got a rivalry going on, a
Yeah,
story.
yeah.
Sometimes those matches are better than a championship match.
No, for you wrote. That's real talk. That's real talk. Real
I
talk.
really wish people would understand that, but they don't in this sport that we do, unfortunately.
That's just like Genie John Mother Russia.
I don't like Mother Russia.
I
Shockwave
see that.
knows
I
that.
seen it.
Mother Russia's
I don't.
brolic though. I ain't gonna hold you. Like she's very
Of
impressive.
course, you would like someone like that. That's typical DVD.
What's
I always
typical
have to fight
DVD?
bitches. You liking bitches
Clarify that, please.
that
Clarify
I
that.
don't
I need to
Yeah,
like,
know what the
please.
that
typical.
I
I
don't
would love
like.
to hear the verification of this.
He always likes likes bitches that I don't like, and I always end up fighting them. What is this? Like, I'm not gonna fight for a man. What is this?
Uh, I'm
It's
dead.
embarrassing at this point.
Hey,
I'm not gonna
I'm
do
good.
it. But like I said, Mother Russia and I have beef though, because she literally came to WWM, had one of her little people that was a part of her little Russia clique take Seven's Princess of WWM Championship. That's where the beef initially started.
Oh, is that
Whoa.
what it is? Okay.
Yes. So and, Seven couldn't really get the title back from her one of her peoples after that. So I had to step in, but I couldn't do
Okay.
it. So
So it's
it
Mama
was
Bear.
long.
So it's Mama Bear protecting her mother, her cub. The big bad
Yes,
wolf trying
pretty
to, I got
much.
you. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's pretty much what it is.
But
I mean, I protect my daughter cub more than her father. Let's be real.
Oh.
He
Copy.
doesn't. He really doesn't. I'm
Oh.
doing everything. It's just nothing but facts. But this year should be different, I hope, on DVD's end. But he can't decide whether he wants to be a face or a heel again. So I might get the same results.
I don't know. There was a lot of people in there claiming to be kings. You know what I'm saying?
there's a lot of
Yep,
new kings
you
in
was
there. That
included.
shit is
You was
hilarious.
included. I want to know
That's
about that
hilarious.
too.
I'm gonna be
Oh
dragging
People want
all
to
man.
them
change the
kings out
people
their
want to change their
castles.
names.
I'm turning crowns into chokers.
That's
Beware
crazy.
kings, quote
People want to
unquote
change their
kings. I'm
names to
coming for
top it.
all of
You know what? You know what's crazy though? That I ain't gonna lie though. I don't know. I kind of feel some type of way with the sliders and shit. And like, and I'm not mad. And I'm not mad to the fact that I ain't gonna front. Like every place that I've seen myself wrestle so far, I've taken a loss. Right.
Mhm.
So I'm looking at it like maybe it's the sliders because they don't match my move set. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of moves that my guy hasn't done that I put in my thing. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I'm like, that's crazy. And the other thing is too, like, he's using they like instead of the like the super finisher because I have a super finisher where it's the Roman spear, right?
Uh-huh.
He's doing the old Roman spear as a, and I put
Well,
that
you know,
as
we
my
just had an
as
up.
my
You know, we just had an update too, right? So
yeah,
that
I know. So I don't
I'm
know
pretty
how
sure
it's
that
gonna be now.
that probably knocked some shit out of whack because I'm telling you, like,
Yeah,
even
I
like I
think we're
was
gonna need
watching
some
the
new sliders going forward, like for everybody
that
or
too.
some
I mean,
shit. You know?
that what I was actually when I was I was actually watching the matches, like, and you know what I'm saying. Usually I'm in the fucking chat bullshit with you guys, but I was in the chat bullshit with you guys, but I was actually watching, like, because I done did many tests with all you guys' claws, and I know what your claws can do. You know what I'm saying, and like you said, there was some shit that I seen, and I'm just like, damn, like,
Yeah, it's like
but
you know what was getting me. Like my bad to cut you off, but like
yeah,
in the main event, right? Like when I was fighting Ego, I noticed
yeah,
like the match was a good match. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not taking credit from whatever he did and whatever, right? But there was a
yeah,
lot of moments coming from both of our sides that we were both like taunting a lot. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
And I'm
yeah.
like, there's too many taunts. Like you know what I'm saying?
For
Like
some reason, we try to look for that to try to take that off this year. They don't let us.
they don't let
No,
us. Just like
I do the
last year
same thing
too.
too.
Remember last year? Last
Last
year
year, we
was
was able to
the
bring down
springboards.
taunting.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
last year was the springboards that was going crazy. Like everything has
yeah,
springboards. Like every
yeah,
move and like even niggas that didn't even have springboards and their shit was doing
yeah.
springboards. Like and I was like, damn. So now this year, and then the submission thing is getting me tight. I'm like, yo, y'all niggas can't even fix that. Like, what's going on with y'all?
Yeah,
That's one thing that, like,
crazy.
even with that fucking match with Hishak, Jay North, and Torlos, that match was going fucking bomb. And then as soon as I even said to myself, I was like, if he puts him in a submission match, I mean, if he puts that submission on him, the fucking match is over with. And no sooner I said that, he tapped out. I was like, ah. It seemed like every time the match was starting to get good, they would cut that shit short. You know what I'm saying? Like with some kind of bullshit. You know, but you know, we just gotta roll with the flow right now until we find some better sliders. That's what we gonna run with, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Jeannie Johnny to slide those sliders she got over there while she playing.
What you got on that side?
It's a secret.
It's
I
a
know that.
secret.
Oh, it's a secret. Oh, okay. So we
I
got
have red
secrets now,
spiders. I
huh?
mean, I'm not a gatekeeper right now, so
Well,
yes.
my sliders need to be equivalent to the
White
the Fight Club
Castle.
style. You know what I'm saying? White Castle.
This is shit like this.
This thing is crazy. That
I mean, like, I think the sliders I have are decent enough, but you know.
Well,
Oh,
we'll see what happens tomorrow. I want to see how A dot shit goes tomorrow.
Time to show.
yeah, everybody wants to take off submissions, so it's.
You know what? That's another thing that I was. That's another thing that I did too. Cause see, I did before I even did all that. I took all the submissions off. I think the only thing that I had on my on there was there was like two or three matches that have pin and knockouts. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? But all the underground shit, like the
th-
underground shit, they're all knockouts. They're not fucking. They're no submission. They're all knockouts. You
you know
know,
what they
so
you know what else they didn't fix? They got me tight. The that whole Iron Man shit.
yeah, that's
Iron
man.
tables.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dog. That
Talk about it.
fucking three-way title shit that was supposed to be a fucking and I kept looking, I'm like, where's the fucking timer at? And I kept like, where is the timer? And I'm like, I don't see the timer. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I'm like, all right, cool, you know what I'm saying? But soon I was like, if they put this motherfucker through a table one time, but I'm gonna run that match back, bro. Like that right there, it's automatic. That's automatic run back. I'm gonna run that one back.
Yeah,
That should
nah.
be
It's like certain things like that that piss you off that you're like, yo, these are the things that you need to fix first. You know what
yeah.
I mean? But
Well, they
then
said
you
they fixed the
you'll give
elimination
me
part.
then you'll give us a fucking 30-minute casket match or a 30-minute ambulance match. But you can't get me a fucking Iron Man match that I put for 20 minutes. You gotta give me that shit for 5 minutes because
Real.
somebody goes through a table. Come on. It's ridiculous. For that, just put tables 2 out of 3. That's the best version of that's the best way to go when it comes to the tables.
Yeah, true.
I
So
mean, it's like they all took on them just to not give us a good product, which is usually what they do.
That's what they did.
Hey,
They rushed this product.
Jazzy,
They
stop.
rushed this. Like I think they
They
started
did.
working on it. They worked on it too late because they were trying to
And
introduce the island.
realistically, I am not impressed with the island either.
Yeah, I'm
So
not impressed with that either. Maybe next year they'll probably get it right, but
the,
this year they
what
fucked it up.
what
Like
the
they didn't
Iron
give you
Man?
that
They
many
really.
the island.
island.
Oh, yeah. Cause I'm not even. I'm telling you, I'm like, I'm not. I wasn't so like. But, all right, the only the. That's, what match was it? I want to say
And what's
was
what match?
um. I want to say was it who was it? Oh yeah, no, it was Prince X versus Blackout. That match, I was kind of upset with that one because I thought that ended way too fast. It was just starting to get good, and it just fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Jazzy.
So
Yeah,
yeah, there was a couple matches that I was like but other than that, I think everything went pretty much smooth, man.
yeah. I'm
And
gonna.
also, the game kind of fucked us over because a lot of the stuff that's on Showcase was unlocked last
Get
year.
out.
Like Rhea Ripley's Dragon Ball Z outfit, it was something that was on uh the Creation Suite last year that was unlocked. So I'm like, why are y'all making this work for something that was unlocked in the previous game?
They didn't have Dirty
True.
Dom's mask though last year.
What do you
I
want?
think that was pretty. That's pretty dope.
And why unlock Showcase this year, not this year, but the year before? That doesn't make sense. It's not adding up.
Why is he going closer to me?
My name's Ethan.
Yeah. I mean, I think that I gotta do like now that they updated the patches and they did all this other shit.
Yeah.
I think now is officially the time for every single player to update their call, and like like that means every single person. Like,
Honestly, I think I'm not gonna fucking update my shit until
I
actually
don't think
like
I'm
when they
gonna
drop a fucking
either.
DLC. You know what I'm saying? Because
I mean, I've won a
there's
well,
match
that's
and I
true
haven't
too.
appreciated.
That's
I haven't
every
appreciated
DLC
it.
you have to update because
yeah,
the moves get glitched because
yeah.
there's new moves added and shit. But I'm
I
updating
think
every
they're
DLC
paying
and I'm
game
updating every
people to
patch.
like fucking They're paying these people to say 4 out of 10, 10 out of 10 because honestly, the game is like a 4 out of 10. Let's be real.
Eh,
I forgot who
I,
rated
I
it
want to
nine
I
out of
want to give
ten.
it more than a 4. I want to give it a 6, a fair 6 though. Like because I know that they're gonna fix it when they keep updating it with like the DLCs and shit. They're gonna fix it.
They're at patch 1.7 or 7, pretty much.
Yeah,
So
they
basically, what they did this patch, they fixed the fucking. So basically, they fixed the face scans.
they actually did
The
a lot
fuck,
of shit to this patch.
I know they said they fixed the balance. Like basically, they're not even supposed to be running into each other like how they've been doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They supposedly fixed the Jey Uso entrance. They supposedly fixed that shit that's happening with my arena with the whole
The
you know how
moving of the logos.
the logos. Yup,
Yeah.
they fixed that. Supposedly they supposedly fixed the submissions.
Yeah. Okay.
What
Well, they
else?
didn't fix that.
And they added the NXT titles. Like they updated it. Oh, and they put
Hell,
the Intercontinental and the US Women's title and the GM mode.
Yep,
oh,
which
okay.
I've been playing. I know something
Shout out
out
to
of them.
Shockwave in the motherfucking building, ladies and gentlemen. I
What's
see
up,
you on
From
bro?
deck.
the pull up. From the pull up. Remember.
He's probably skating or something. You want to pull up Shockwave? Let us know in the chat, bro. You feel me? But yeah, I need to fix them. I need to fix my guy because I see that my guy is doing a little terrible in the opening start. And when I make my return to the GW shit and my official return where I'm talking shit in my promos again, that's when I'm gonna come with a solid core. Because for some reason, like my guy in it, I even in Fight Club, I can't even win. Like it's crazy. I beat Mad King though, because he wanted to take the name King of Violence and shit, and I fought him for it.
Like
I had to
somebody
whoop his
else we
ass.
know that's now faction hopping,
What's fact
Bombshell.
shopping?
Yeah, we know
Who?
about Bombshell.
Oh shit.
That shit.
There's so many subjects and subgroups I
Calypso's
want to
back
put my
fully,
name
ladies
in.
and gentlemen. You hear it? You heard it
We
here
say
first.
shock won't be no
Yo, if
more
some
after tonight. Calypso is.
Calypso again. Oh
if
goodness, stop.
Shockwave if Shockwave want to join the this and that podcast slash radio, you can pull up to the station. Somebody can send him the link. Yeah, I have it, Genie. Um, if he wants to. If he don't want to, it's respect, bro. You know what it is. Shout out to Penny Graves or old Pretty Penny, Shockwave's lady,
And my sis,
the owner of
she was
XPW.
top ending. Okay, let me see what I could do.
Don't forget the F. My bad. I was
I
taking
think
a sip of
I
Six,
sent him the link right now.
Okay,
that.
cool. So do that.
But yeah,
I'm on my
so
phone.
I've been noticing like those. If it wasn't for those little glitches that 2K's been having, I will be okay with my guy because I think my moves are pretty solid. It's just I don't know for some reason
Can
like
we talk about how
Oh,
good Chris
so,
Hall looks this year? Because at first it had a big ass head.
all right.
who
So
that.
this
That
is
had to
what we're
help
doing.
you with your face
This is
game.
what I say. Who's this is what I suggest that you do.
Talk to me.
So, right now, this is just the first, what I'm saying, the first, couple, I mean, the first couple shows and all that little shit.
Right.
Let him cook, you know what I'm saying? Like, do like how I do. If he loses like three in a row, like mad, like, you know what I'm saying?
I
Like
can't be
three.
out here. I can't be out here losing the Briggs like this.
Okay, but what I'm
He's a
saying is,
perfectionist.
yeah, what I'm trying to say is let him cook for a minute. See if he, like I said, if he loses three in a row, you know what I'm saying? Then that's when you fucking do the update. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, you're like me. You sit there and you watch. You know how you build your claw. You sit there and you watch. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I
I
got
do my
this.
shit by strategy. Yeah, you see how I
Yeah,
do it.
you
You know
know,
how we do it.
we do it, yeah. So we this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, he's not hitting this, he's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it also could be something due to the game. You know what I'm saying? And that might not be the how you build the claw. You know what I'm saying? It might have something to do with the game. Like we know the game is glitching the fuck out. It's got mad glitches. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
maybe somewhere in there, you know what I'm saying, it's glitching out in these through these moves. You know what I'm saying? So
It's
like even
it's
like with
very
when
important to go in. Sorry to cut you off. It's very
go
important to go in knowing that 2K is going to be 2K. We can't
yeah.
expect it to be different. That's another thing.
That's
Yeah, you
true.
know what I'm saying.
That's true.
So yeah, I just
Expect
say
it to
just
be
let him cook. Give him another like 2 weeks, and if he doesn't, if he feel like that, then update him. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, what if you update him now and then the same shit's happening? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Remember,
Mm-hmm.
you update, no momentum. That's another thing. No momentum. You
Momentum.
go
That's true
forward with no
too.
momentum.
Yo, and I
But
found
yeah.
out, my bad, I cut you both off, but I found out that even if you do like your promos and you get like attacked during your promos during the like the universe segment, that shit fucks up
yeah,
with the momentum too. You know that, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Just wanted to add that. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to Calypso in the motherfucking building. This and that radio.
What's the
Talk to us.
word?
What's the word,
You.
brother?
Chirac in
Man,
the building, nigga.
shit.
Brrrah. What's popping?
Man, nothing much, man. Doing my little drinks and whatnot.
We're in the same page, man. Cheers to you, brother.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
so everybody want that as I know Jenny, I know she heard that Calypso name, but actually that's a little bit more older than all the babies know about.
Word.
So Shockwave name was just created like at the beginning probably of probably like in 2023 at the end of the year. That's when that name. First it was J Stone, but way
Yeah.
before that I always had Calypso back when
Well, that's when I would say when you first came to the Funhouse, it was Calypso.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Yes.
had the guitar in the back.
Yeah.
So
Rockstar shit.
so the thing is with that, like I say about 2015, it was Calypso and Inferno. So I went by those two names because I only went by Calypso because I'm a Twisted Metal fan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my whole personality right there. You look at that game, you look at that man, you find my personality. You look at the same thing because I played that game religiously. So I
Yeah,
wear the
it's a very
glasses
tough game.
sometimes. Yeah, because I wear the glasses like Calypso do. You can't really know my face. He went by many names. You don't know what he doing. You know what I'm saying? It's the whole ploy. So I remember I had somebody, they was like, "Oh man, that's no." I was like, "Nah, that ain't my real." It's just a game I play with the video game. It's
Yeah,
something
yeah,
that I
yeah, yeah,
do.
yeah.
But my
Oh
real
yeah,
name,
my bad, my bad. Go ahead, finish. But I'm gonna
oh
ask you
no.
something after you finish. Go.
But yeah, no, I'm done. So I was just, but nah, my real name, yeah, I go by Calypso though, for real. It's just I had to keep that under wraps. I went by Calypso and GMW like on my other E-Fed on the England E-Feds.
Oh,
Oh,
So
you were fucking with the Europeans over there.
oh yeah,
Yeah, they be having some leagues out there too, and I'm like, yo, these niggas got e-feds out here too, boy. Like these motherfuckers, they just got that broadcasting that that European broadcast, and they do
oh
it early. So like, if you ever wake up and you're like on Twitch at 8 or 9 in the morning Eastern time, you gonna see these motherfuckers lit over there in the
yep,
UK. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, what I was gonna ask you, Rez, right? When you come out with your characters, like Dawn and the Mother Russia and all these people. These are all like the bloodline from the Calypso bloodline, or these are like just random people. Meaning, when I mean by bloodline, meaning like you got kids, so if you got daughters, your base characters off your
yeah,
daughter. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like shit like that, like real life shit, but you put them in the character where they're just doing their thing out here.
Yeah, cause I got two daughters in real life. I got four sons, so all of them
Okay.
got characters. Except my little ones, of course, he can't speak for his character, but my oldest daughter actually could.
Okay.
She just might look. She might be like a mini y'all or something. She might go and pop off with somebody. So
Right. Right.
I'm like, nah, hold on, I'm gonna keep you on the wraps for a minute.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause
Nah, I
cause
mean,
it's
they not wrong. I mean, if as long as like you would know you would know where you want your daughter in the community, and you know what I'm saying, because you see how we are here. Like the savages. There's some motherfuckers and there's some shitty motherfuckers out here in some shitty ass leagues, and they be on some they can't be original, and since they so mad that they can't be original, they gotta steal, and then when they get caught stealing, they get upset and they start disrespecting. And then they start looking at the females and they be like, "Whoa, you da 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 da," and it's like, "Why you
I want
mad,
to tell you,
boy?"
I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I don't like, and I said this before, and I've said it a million
You know
times.
what it is.
I can give a damn about what you say about me.
yeah,
But once you bring my family into this shit,
yeah,
It's a totally different. Hey, it's a
Green
totally
That's
different
why
light.
you,
demon that you
that's
gonna be
why you don't
fucking with.
involve the family. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you don't involve the family. Like that's
Yeah.
what I mean. But like in his case, like like there's no point. Like if you're gonna talk about DBD's character and you're gonna like shit on me, like that's why there's nobody else you can shit on. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like so now it's like if I'm talking shit to you like in a wrestling character kind of way,
Mm.
there's no reason for you or anybody that I'm speaking to in like in my character to go and be like, well, yeah, well, that's why your mother's a fucking cunt in real life type shit, type,
Yeah.
like, or like anything. You know what I mean? Just because, like, dude, why you mad? Like, we're in character, my nigga. Like, when I say that I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm saying that DBD's gonna fuck you up. You get what I'm saying? Like, not the nigga
It
behind
all comes.
DBD. You know what
It
I'm
all
saying?
comes. It all comes down to what ego said. If you ain't got thick skin, get the fuck on.
This ain't for you, my nigga. Like, yeah, this ain't for you, boy. Like, we have fun out here, bro. And like like I be having jokes too like A Dot be having jokes. I be having jokes too when it comes to the female cause. Like A Dot says he says funny shit where he be like, yo, I'll smack bitches too, right? But
Yeah.
my shit is like I ain't gonna fight no female unless it's in a tables match because I'm giving all the females that would. But
Yeah.
you see how it's like a pun where it's like you like if you're not in character, you're gonna take it out of character and be like, yo, why you disrespecting? But if you really look at it, I'm really not disrespecting because I'm putting you through a table and I want to
Yeah.
say I'm telling you that the only way I'll fight a female is by putting you through the table. But I'm
Yeah.
saying in a way where in a character way where you know what I'm saying. Well, I'll make it sound funny. I'll make it sound good. So I'll be like, yeah, yeah, bitches gonna get the wood because I'm putting you out through the table. But
Mm-hmm.
it's a double meaning to it, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know. Well, I mean, everybody
See,
should know
Double
what the fuck.
entendre.
Take my
you
swag
see how,
though.
but you see how the females, but you see how the females take it like it's all good. Now there'll be other motherfuckers that too sensitive for shit like that. They'll be like, whoa, whoa, this nigga's wilding. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But how am I wilding when I'm actually I'm being funny, but I'm being respectful at the same time too. I'm not saying the actual word. I'm saying wood, and I mean wood because it's the tables match.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. A Dot going crazy. He out here talking about I smack bitches too. You know, like that's wild shit. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas different. Yeah. But anyway, I'd be like, I tell niggas like, yo, you a meat beater like Rocky. You know,
Yeah.
you don't get no buns. You in the freezer all day.
Yeah. I mean, like that's why I say like how ego. That's what ego. Like I said, I take that shit to the thing. Like, if you don't got no
Yeah.
tough skin, then you shouldn't be in this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just a
Mm.
it's just a bunch of motherfuckers talking shit. And if you can't talk shit, or I mean, even if you can talk shit, if you can't take it, then you shouldn't be dishing it out. You know what I'm saying? Just
Oh
To
man.
keep it real, that's why I'm barely in the chats because I got to keep it PG.
Mm.
So half the time I'm like, you know what? I'm not even
I
gonna
mean,
open that can of worms.
you don't have to keep it like PG, but you don't have to go like rated R either. You get what I'm saying? You
I
could
mean, we're gonna
just
go rated R, but we talk like how we talk, and
Mm.
some
yeah, right.
people would take that out of character. They're like, oh no, these guys are
Yeah,
going
some
off.
people can take
So,
the heat, like when Ego speaks. You know, like that's
Shit.
probably
Yeah.
why he keeps
Hey,
them
they
on
I
couldn't
mute.
be no.
avoid.
They couldn't be no wrestling in real life because they'd run into a motherfucker like John Cena and get their feelings hurt.
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah,
That's
That's
the
real talk.
only time that I will actually say that John Cena's goaded.
Yeah, and promos that motherfucker
Yeah.
is.
Like you can't you nobody can see that man. When he shut the rock down on the mic, I was
uh-huh.
like, nah,
Yeah.
this nigga's goaded, my nigga. Because nobody was shutting the rock down on the mic back then.
Mm-mm.
You know what I'm saying? And that man came out of nowhere. You know who was before the rock though? And a lot of niggas probably forgot. Guess. I'm gonna let y'all get one guess though. Every single
Chris
person in here.
Jericho.
No.
Before the Rock.
Before the rock.
So we
For the
talking
rock.
old school, right?
Old school. Definitely old school. It's from the golden era actually.
Only
Ric
person I
Flair.
know,
Dusty, Ric Flair.
Nah.
Ric
Kevin
Nah.
Flair.
Sullivan.
Close though. Nah. All
Nah.
right. Yeah, that was three. Y'all. I need Genie and Demon.
I
Give
was
me
gonna.
one.
I said
You
Ric
said in the golden
Flair.
era.
The golden era.
She said Ric Flair. Oh man, let me see. I don't
They
fucking
already
know,
said Ric
bro.
Flair, and that's not him. Yeah, close though. And it's not Dusty either. And y'all close.
Only motherfucker that I can think of is like maybe Ravishing Rick Rude. I don't fucking know.
Nah. All right.
But he was
Genie.
that dude though.
He was that dude.
Yeah.
The one I'm about to say is that dude. Gat. Genie. Who you got?
She said Ric Flair, bro.
You
I
said Ric Flair?
know.
I
I
said Flair.
did.
Oh, you said Flair.
Okay,
Okay.
so I gotta find another one. Okay, let me think.
He's from the golden era,
Uh,
from the Flair era and shit like that. Dusty in them too. Rick Rude, that era.
I was gonna
I'm
say
dying for
Shane
it to say it.
Douglas,
Like I'm
but
itchy to
Razor
say it right
Ramon.
there.
I'm sorry. I
Oh,
already
you're
spoke.
close. You're
it's,
close. You're close.
Damn.
It's with an R.
he
You're
giving you more than
close.
one. He guesses. He guessed for me. Well, I said
It's
Shane
with an
Douglas.
R. I'll give you that's the final thing I can say. He's with an R.
Mm.
Person's name.
Golden Arrow.
Golden era with
You
an
got
R.
this guy.
I don't know because I
With a
literally
She
said
said she
Shane
don't know.
Douglas.
All
All
right.
right, who is it,
You
DVD?
don't
Who is it?
know?
Was he Slim Jim?
Rowdy Piper.
oh yeah.
Oh,
Damn.
Come
yeah,
That
yeah,
boy
on.
will
How you
cook you
yeah.
forget?
on the
Nah,
mic,
nah.
How
boy.
you forget that? Yeah,
Roddy
Roddy
Piper
Piper
was.
was
He was.
and
He
he was really
was. Yeah,
fighting too.
yeah.
He
He
was
was.
really
Yeah,
fighting. Like the nigga was a
yeah,
real tough nigga. Like that nigga was like,
yeah,
nah, my nigga, you can't fuck with me in here.
yeah,
They
yeah,
used to try to shit on him because he used to wear the kilt, and they were
yeah.
like, yo, nigga, you wearing skirts and wrestling? He's like, yeah, I'm wearing a
But
skirt. I'll
you
fucking
didn't
go
see
in.
him. He had a Rolly
Rowdy
though and all
Piper, there
that.
you go, final chief. You see it. It was definitely Roddy Piper. Roddy Piper was the biggest shit talker of all time. And a lot of people forget that. You get what I'm saying? Like he had no problems doing promos. His promos were legit because his promos
Yeah.
was from the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh well, yeah.
The Rock too. Though the Rock went like even though it was funny and it was like whatever, but it was from the heart because that nigga was like he was mainly freestyling that shit. In the beginning, they were writing shit for him, but then he was like, "Yo, let me get the mic for like 30 seconds and I'll freestyle some." And that shit killed it. He killed it.
Yeah.
They did the same thing with Stone Cold. Stone Cold was actually good on the mic too, though. But
Hmm.
like when they told Stone Cold, they were like, "Yo, you're gonna have to go out there and say something after you win the King of the Ring." When they gave him that, and that
Hmm.
nigga, the first thing that nigga thought about was like, "Oh, this nigga's talking about that Bible shit, that 316, that nigga." Like these
That's
are
funny
moments.
because
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like these are moments that make people. And John Cena, even though I hated that gimmick that he had, like like that whole thugonomics gimmick, that whole rapper shit, like that shit was so garbage to me because
Mhm.
I stopped watching wrestling because of that.
Mm.
But like I don't know, for some reason that shit clicked, and everybody in that era, like he was the spokesman of that era. You get what I'm saying? Like Stone Cold was the Attitude Era. Before that, it was what Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels, right?
hmm
You know, and like before that, it was Hogan or Warrior, whatever. You know, everybody has their own era. Like Roman just finished his era before Cody won the title. Like that was the Roman era, right? The whole COVID shit up to when he lost the
Yeah.
title. So you know, and let's not forget that Roman Reigns is about to appear on his 11th WrestleMania main event. Nobody has main evented WrestleMania more than Roman Reigns. Main evented, and
Hey,
he's
the
probably gonna
man
lose
keeps.
this match.
I mean, he's a. I mean, I think it's supposedly he's supposed to lose this match because for the simple fact that they trying to push this CM Punk shit going on, and because CM
Yeah,
Punk is on his way up out this motherfucker, so why not
I mean,
give him.
I think CM Punk got like 2 more years left in him.
I don't see it, bro. I don't.
Nah,
Honestly, I don't see it because every match that I don't see him in, this motherfucker runs out of gas like mid
I mean,
mid.
but he's old, bro. I mean,
Yeah,
you
he
can't
yeah,
put him against the young guys, young man.
and you remember he's a different style of wrestler. Like he's
Yeah.
old, but his style is like
he's
more
no, he's
athletic,
more. Yeah,
athleticism.
that.
It's not like when
But he's
Hogan got old. When Hogan got old, you already knew he was already old because
yeah,
he was already old. You could see it. But Hogan been doing the same moves all his life, kind of shit.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So you're like, all
Yeah,
right, that's
but I
Hogan.
don't
You know,
know. These young guys are it's a different era, bro.
this is a
They
different
All
era.
had
right.
Austin Theory had Jay Uso looking old.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
That's
think
all I
so?
gotta
If
say. Yeah,
But
bro.
Jey
I'm
Uso
watching these
doesn't,
matches,
you
bro.
know, Jey Uso doesn't really have many moves, man. Austin Theory is a way better wrestler than Jey Uso, man. Sad to say. It's just Uso got the plug. Jay got the plug
Yeah,
because his dad
and the time he put in.
and the time he put in. But he's a Samoan. He's from the bloodline. Like the bloodline, they got the connect, bro. The Rock is in the building. That's it.
Yeah.
Like that nigga's in TKO. Like he's gonna make the call. He gonna be like, yo, Roman and all my little niggas after him. Like these are my family.
Yeah.
So that's what's gonna happen, man. Like you're gonna see that they're gonna bring in Zilla, they're gonna bring in all the other little fatus that they have out there. They're gonna fucking dominate the whole shit. What they should do is they should make that whole bloodline thing what they did back with NWO. They should do that with the bloodline, but with the actual family members and bring in like Nia Jax, bring in fucking Naomi and shit like that. Just
Why
because.
never? They never did Nia Jackson, Naomi as a tag team. They would have
That's
dominated.
wild. Yo, if you they should have did with Nia Jax what they did with Roman. Like they should have like she's the biggest bitch in the whole women's division. So they should have been like, yo, you can't fuck with this bitch right here. Like this is the top bitch in the WWE. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
they chose otherwise. And I think what they're looking at, I think Jay Cargill is gonna be like the big thing. I just hope that she can wrestle better
Yeah,
later
she's
on.
next up.
You know?
That's what I think they got her practicing, but
Yeah, so
she
they
could be next
practice.
up.
She's next up. She's gonna be the biggest thing because she got the package. Like she's pretty. She got her body's built, and she got potential. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But does she have the wrestling skill though? Because Naomi's a way better wrestler than her. I ain't gonna hold you. And
Yeah,
Naomi's trash.
And Belair is holding it down. It's her era right now.
Belair's like the queen of all them bitches because she could wrestle too. The only thing is, I'm tired of her being that baby face and doing those little somersault shit. Like, I need these bitches to be ruthless. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I wish that Tiffany Stratton like wouldn't be the next fucking Charlotte Flair, but
She's
Charlotte
losing to
Flair,
Flair, but she cooked Flair
yeah.
on the promo.
The last promo she cooked her, but Flair is a way better wrestler than her too, though.
She's still young,
Eh,
bro. She's only 25 years old. She's still young.
She's still young. That's what I'm saying. They say that they rushed her to being who she is, like the face of the women's division. They rushed it.
No, they rush. I mean, don't. I mean, that's that too. But I think they rush because they push this fucking. Basically, she's the fucking Charlotte Flair 2.0. That's exactly what the fuck she is. Because you know what I'm
Well,
saying? Like,
Bianca Belair is actually undefeated in WrestleMania. A lot of people don't know that, but if they fuck that up, they're gonna fumble that bag, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
the next person that should have that Taker thing and actually beat it should be a female, because
yeah,
there's nobody else that can actually line up to the Taker. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
So they better just make another version and just put it like a female version. Let Bianca Belair be undefeated in WrestleMania and not lose. And if she's gonna lose, let her lose like at like one more after Taker. What Taker was like 21-1, right? Or
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
All right, so let her be like 22-1 or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I
If
mean,
y'all
I
gonna do
think
that shit.
ain't that what they did the last time when
Oh,
Taker
late night
came out
chill chat, you know it.
when Taker came out after Rhea Ripley when he was passing towards Rhea Ripley,
The Real
right?
Ripley, nigga, Real Ripley's like the real.
But
Honestly, I
Ripley
take
has
that back.
lost
I
at
take that back.
Mania.
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
think
saying.
I take that back. Real Ripley should be the face of the women's division because that bitch got the
she
whole
already is
package.
though. She
She
already
is, I
is
know. She got
though.
the biggest
She
pop
is
in
the
the whole
face right
female
now.
division. She really has the
There's
biggest
nobody.
pop.
Her. I'm tired of
Nobody could put
her.
hands on her like that though. I think Bianca Belair could beat her though. I ain't gonna
No,
hold you.
what I'm saying is the only reason why Rhea Ripley is getting there's nothing. Who's in that woman division that can top Rhea Ripley right now? The only
Nigga,
one really can say the
remember
only one you can really
WrestleMania
say.
39? Real Ripley wrecked Charlotte Flair in WrestleMania 39.
Yeah,
She washed her.
I mean, besides Bianca Belair, who else?
I'm just saying. Yeah, but you
So
know what I'm saying.
besides Bianca Belair, I think her and Jay Cargill will be an amazing WrestleMania
Yes.
match for both titles. Like the undisputed women's championship. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta make that cook. That's just gonna take at least like a year or two
Oh yeah, Jay
to
Carlo.
cook
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah, to
yeah.
cook that.
Well,
And
yeah,
you
because
need
she's
to make
Naomi
Jake
right now.
and you need to like whoever trained Rhea Ripley got to train Jay Cargill. Because if Jay Cargill can do what Rhea Ripley does, like in the ring, I promise you, the game's over.
Maybe. I mean,
I
it
mean,
used to be Bianca, Rhea, and Raquel Rodriguez. But look what they did to Raquel
but Raquel
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, they fucked up her
They
character
did.
too. They made her look like a Braun Strowman female. You know, like she's
Yep.
just
And
big.
it's
She just
funny.
body slams
It's
you, and
funny
she.
because they dated.
I
That's
know,
the
Mm-hmm.
funny
I
part.
know, but
Mm-hmm.
that's what I'm saying. But she has more potential than that. Like she can actually
Yeah, she
do other
does.
shit. You know, but they're
She's
making
not
her
like
look like that. Like she's the
Razor
big girl that
Ramon
protects. Yeah,
slash Braun Strowman.
yeah. I don't like when they do shit like that. When they fuck up your character. You know, because now everybody knows you as that character. You get what I'm saying?
Yep.
So
Unfortunately.
why Calypso got quiet? Why he ain't saying that? He don't agree.
My bad. I was fighting the dog.
Oh, you do what you gotta do. You do
He
what you
said
gotta
you
do.
fighting a dog.
Yeah, yeah. My puppy, crazy. Come here. I got a goddamn cane corso.
Oh,
Yeah, those are
We
fun.
talking about dogs, man.
Yeah. No, but I agree. Hey, I'm finna find a female like Mother Russia and then make her join WWE.
I'm telling you, man. You know who got that Mother Russia kind of thing, but she's more ditzy. She's from that show LFG. I don't know if y'all watched that.
Mm.
It's with Bubba
Yep.
Ray, Undertaker, Booker T, and Mickey
And Mickey
James.
James.
Yeah,
you talking about
they looking for
Rosa?
the they're looking for like a new nah, they're looking for like a new like a female and a male wrestler. So they training like regular people.
Oh,
Like regular people who want to try out, and these people
yeah.
actually made it. They're like 16 of them, and they're
Okay.
like in different teams and shit. And there's this blonde girl where she's like ditzy, but she's actually pretty good. Like she's impressive. You know what I'm saying? And it's this
Is
dude that
that the
he
one
dates.
Mickey James called out for her
Yeah,
tire?
her for her tire.
I
She said
knew
that
it.
she looked too
I knew
slutty and
it.
shit. Yeah, but
Mickey
she's
is so
nice though.
hypocritical.
She's mad hypocritical. Like she didn't lick her fucking fingers when she. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, stop it. We know about you, Mickey. But this crazy because there's a dude in there that this nigga's banging Maxine Dupree,
Yep.
and there's other dudes banging fucking Roxanne Perez. And I'm like,
Yep.
yo, these are regular motherfuckers who ain't even in the game, and their ladies already in the game. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy. But they good though. They're pretty impressed. You know who's in that shit too? I don't know if y'all know, but Evander Holyfield's son.
Yep.
Like this nigga wants to be a wrestler, and his father's a professional boxer.
I know exactly what you talking about.
Yeah. But you know what's funny though? Like you could talk shit, but these motherfuckers, even the females, these niggas are all brolic, and these bitches are they about that shit. This is chick. She's like I don't know what she is, but she has no neck, my nigga. She has no titties or
You're
nothing.
talking
She's
about
just
Bailey. You're talking about Bailey Humphrey, aren't you?
yeah, her
I
Bailey
knew it.
something,
I knew
nigga.
it.
This bitch is
Bailey
like
Humphrey.
Bailey Humphrey, bro. This bitch is brolic, bro. And it's like this bitch will put hands on a nigga. I promise you, she'll put hands on any one of us, and she actually stands a chance. Not with me though, because I'm gonna punch her in her face like 4 or 5 times before she gets to me. But if she grab me, it's a wrap.
Oh, I thought,
That's
yeah, she a
boy.
good
That's
wrestler. She
funny.
almost remind me of Shrek and Fiona built with. Let me
Bro,
shut up.
she looked like
She
Shrek
gives
in
me
the
Great
face.
Khali vibes.
Yeah,
Like
that
she could be
too.
the female Great Khali.
You know what's a finisher? Remember Crush? You don't know about Crush. But anyway, Crush was he was a wrestler back in the days in the 90s.
That's crazy how you say that. Like I don't know. That's crazy. And y'all all older than me. Like what?
He
Like
was
the
a
last thing you
demolition.
say
He
is
was in that
quick.
he was in that
I
faction, the
know with
demolition.
Axel. I know that.
Yeah, all
You act
right,
like I don't know my
cool.
wrestling history.
Well, her finisher is his finisher. Like he used to crush his head. He used to put your head together, like squeeze your head and shit
But
like
I
that.
said that because Great Khali's finisher was that. Remember?
Yeah, but he took that from him though.
That's what I'm saying. But still, like
The Great Khali was trash. Like I hated
he
that character.
was. That Punjabi prison match was so scary to
When I
watch.
saw Rey Mysterio beat him in Big Show, I was like, you know what? Thank God I don't watch wrestling no more, man, because this shit done went too far, bro. I thought it was bad when I saw China become the Intercontinental Champion, but
Damn.
Okay,
I
now
was
you're
cool
just
with
being
that.
sexist. Now you're just being
Nah, I was cool with
sexist.
that. I was cool with that actually.
You're gonna make me get in the GW men's division and take a title off you personally.
Oh,
Damn.
oh shit.
Okay,
We
that's
got. Let's
I'm
talk
about to
about
slap
it.
you.
I like it. I like this
The
energy.
laugh was on cue. Thank you, little man. That laugh was on cue. I think that was Steven X's son. But thank you, cause bro,
He did you
fuck
the
you talking
favor.
about.
I know you don't want this.
That's like saying Jack Wood
Honestly,
shouldn't
you
won the
don't want
hardcore
this
title.
EFED
Like what?
smoke. I promise you, you don't want this EFED smoke.
You've been losing lately, so I definitely want the smoke. Okay,
Yeah,
so step your game up.
I knew it. I knew that was
Step your
coming.
game up.
See?
Step your game up.
All
You got a
right.
briefcase. What do you got? Not a damn thing. Won the title in 24 hours and
Oh.
lost the shit. Come on now. Come on now.
Oh.
You can't stop me, bro. I'm
Oh
ruthless.
shit, man down. Pimp
Oh.
32. Pimp 32.
Like
11:30. 11:30.
I can't feel my back.
even Haley agrees. I was
I'm
smoking.
shot, nigga. I'm bleeding. She got me.
Oh shit.
That
Shots
was a low
fired.
blow. That was a low blow, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it like a champ.
Man.
You're not a champ. Never mind.
Oh, she keeps on though. She kicks you while you're down. She's stomping me when I'm down.
Man.
Say less.
Stumping in the nuts.
Say less. Jeannie will smoke your DVD. Look at Haley Ramon cheerleading.
Man.
Look at Haley Ramon cheerleading. Look like the
Oh,
Dallas
she's what's
Cowboys out
that?
here. Look at this.
With the pom
She
poms.
got the pom poms. She's doing fucking Cody cartwheels. All that good stuff.
I mean, you cheer for the damn Cowboys, so who actually got the pom poms here?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
You be acting like y'all
Uh-oh.
don't cheer
She's
her,
on
but I do.
fire. Well, who lit this? Who lit this fucking
Scorching.
fuse? Who
You
lit that
did,
fuse?
motherfucker.
Scorching.
Oh, I did. I did this.
Scorching.
You did
That
this.
shit's
I
scorching.
did this.
You're in hell
Yeah.
now.
You better go
Who
get
let the
Alicia Keys.
Who let the fridge open? Huh?
Hey, you better go get Alicia Keys. She's on fire right now.
That nigga is crazy. Nah, but it's all good though. I ain't gonna front. Like I've been a little terrible, and I ain't gonna front. I'm gonna blame on the slightest, like Demon
They
said, so that might
celebrating the
got.
slide. Of
I'm gonna
course.
blame the slightest. Yo, at 24 and 23, I was fucking cooking. I was a
Yeah,
fucking world
that was
champion.
last year. Yeah, get over it.
That's crazy. Those days are
It's the
over.
past.
Eso se acabó, bro.
He
Those
won the
days are
title, but
died.
he lost the shit in 24 hours because maybe somebody was whining about it. I don't know. He had to get a. He won the title
And
just
you
to
had the
lose it in
Lazarus
24 hours.
Hyde crybabies out there. They wanted the
And you should have not did that.
they wanted the crybabies. You know why? Because they knew that the moment I won that title, it was supposed to be me and Ego at the 3-year anniversary and
Yeah, you
shit.
see, they try to tie themselves in
You
right
see,
now.
you see how they
So y'all
wanted
got a
that to
lot of young
happen.
bucks that want y'all. It's
These
They
young
crazy.
bucks,
dropping
they're gonna
promos.
learn. They're gonna learn. Like y'all lucky. I'm been humble, and I've been dealing with a lot of shit behind the scenes. But once I stop dealing with all this shit behind the scenes, which it should be within the next probably 72 hours, trust me, I promise y'all. Y'all don't wanna see the KOV. And y'all
Did
lucky
this
I'm
nigga
trying
just
to.
say did this nigga just say he gonna change his
You
fucking
see,
gimmick
that's
in
and then
72
this and
hours?
That's
this is
bold.
exactly and this is
That's
what I'm
No,
bold.
no, no,
telling you.
no. I didn't say
And
that.
that's
I
why.
said that I've been dealing with shit behind the scenes,
Well,
and
we
y'all
know
lucky
Oh,
that
that.
I
okay,
We
haven't
know
been
okay,
that.
active.
okay.
No, so
Yeah,
when I
but
do,
as
it's
far
gonna
as
take me at
changing your
least the next
character,
72. No, no, I'm not changing my character. It's the Reaper all year. You're gonna get the
give
KO
yourself
on a general
time.
That's a
basis. Yeah, yeah.
lie.
We're
He
gonna
gonna
see the.
pop up with some King of Violence attire and
Nah, nah,
be
nah. I ain't
hyped
doing that.
again.
Nah,
He's gonna
you're gonna
pop with
see.
that
You know,
shit.
the only time you're gonna see the KOV is gonna be in Fight Club. He's gonna be like a referee or when people call me out and shit. But that's it. You might see him in like a new league. Shout out to TXT. That's Damian Briggs shit. You might see him over there, but besides that, everywhere y'all gonna see he's repping Dead Silence all day. The Graveyard,
Same
the
outfit.
Grave Digger all day, all year.
Same outfit, of course.
Hundred.
Boring, but okay. It's you. It's not me.
I just gotta like I gotta be more. I want to be to be honest with you. Like if I was like mentally like right, I will give y'all some fire promos because I have shit lined up where it's like video ish, and it's like you hear my voice because I'm doing it like in a voice. I have a promo that I actually deleted it already because I was tight, but that shit was coming out so fire. Like I had my regular voice, like the way I hear me now, saying something, and then in the background you hear like the Reaper voice, like echoing it. You get what I'm saying? And
Mm,
then on the screen, I had the KOV character like coming out, and then like when the explosion happens, then the Reaper comes out and he gets into the ring. You get what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
it was a dope little concept, and I used the 24 2K24 video for it, but I deleted it because I was in my fucked up head shit. I was tight.
Well, we could always try to do it again.
I mean, now I could probably even kill it more, but I just need to like how you say it, the state of mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Never delete the creative,
that
bro.
takes
Nah,
time.
that's
You ain't
facts.
finna rush
That's
the
facts. But
process.
it's like when you like I don't know, like maybe it's just me, but sometimes like I'm a person where like if something like something gets me tight, I'm willing to like sacrifice whatever I have in my hand at the moment. Like if I have my phone and you like piss me the fuck off, and instead of me hitting you and breaking your face, I'll probably slam my phone on the floor. So now I lost my phone. You get what I'm
You have
saying?
instant, yeah, you react.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
you shouldn't do that.
that's what I did. So when I had the video on my shit, I'm looking at it like I'm like, yo, should I even continue even doing this fucking shit? And I deleted all that. So I deleted all the pictures that I had of my car, belts, all that shit. I deleted all that. Like
Yeah.
just because I was tight. I was like, yo, I'm done. I'm done with all this. I'm done with all that. And it wasn't because the E-Fed shit or anything that anybody did to me. It was something like outside of the E-Fed
Sometimes you
shit.
just go
Yeah.
through shit. Yeah,
Yeah. So
Yep.
it was just like that thing, and I regret it now. But I think that shit was looking fire. I did that shit on CapCut. I deleted CapCut and all that. I went crazy.
Just remember though that things take time. You'll have blessings
Yeah, I know.
ahead.
Healing, you don't heal in like the next hour unless you're fucking a mutant or something. But
Truth.
Perhaps.
I do the same shit too, though. I mean, if I'm in a motherfucking in a fuck half time when I'm in a fucking shitty ass mood, I don't even want to be bothered, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, man.
I just and then my wife should be like, "You just shut yourself off from the nigga." No, I don't. I mean, it's the best thing for me to do is just leave me the fuck alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? And just let me fucking get over what I'm going through, and
Yeah.
shit.
And you know what? That's another thing too. I appreciate y'all for like whenever y'all like hit my DMs up and shit talking about yo, you alright? Cause I ain't hear from you in like a day or two. Like I appreciate y'all. Whoever texts me too, if you got my number and shit, you text me and you like, yo, you alright? You good? Like that means a lot to me. Even though I don't say it, but that shit means a lot to me because that just makes me like it just shows me like yo, y'all niggas really care and y'all ladies too.
It's important to just look out for one another. I
Right,
mean,
because like that just
well,
shows me that you guys are actually my friends. You know
We're
what I'm saying?
screaming.
it's just, well, yeah. I mean,
That's
nature
facts.
of this
Same to
shit is
you.
fun. I mean, we're doing this
Same
shit
to
for
you.
fun, but we're doing it because we all are
Big
family here.
facts.
That is true.
Yes, indeed, Haley. We got to check
Mm-hmm.
in with the home. That's what I do. I do my best.
Yeah, nah, but let's get on some happy shit though. So
For sure.
what's the next big show? Who we got? We got we got Shockwave, we got Demon X, we got Ego, Genie. Talk to me.
I just set up for my next UFC
So
Raven
we
Cage 45, so that
so
should be coming soon.
we getting MMA. That's
I
the
Yeah.
next
think
thing.
don't Shaw got a PLE coming up?
Oh yeah, you do know about that, don't you?
Oh yeah. Let's hear about it. Talk to us about it.
PLE gonna be like Saudi Arabia and shit. It's three belts is only gonna
Right.
be defended there. Yeah,
That's dope.
yep. So it's gonna be at the Ferrari Dome up in Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Yeah, I did it. I did it back in 2022. I haven't done it no more, so I'm bringing it back.
Okay.
So yeah, so That's how I'm going to set it up for that, and then we got a show on Monday, so we can start going ahead getting into these rank matches. You know what I'm saying, for universe mode.
Yeah.
All right, that's what we need to start doing. So, and then I get, with GW, you know what I'm saying, with everything going with that, I'm trying to align my storylines with everything that's going on now.
Same
Yeah.
So,
here. That's the same thing
Yo,
I'm trying to do. I'm
yo,
trying to.
and that's funny that you say that because I was telling Demon X that before we started the season. I was like, yo, this year I want to like really do shit with storylines. I don't really want to like just fight random motherfuckers type shit. Like, oh yeah, let's just fight, you know? And like, I want to like do a storyline where it's like, even if like it has to be no titles and whatever, like it's not about the titles. I just want to do like
No.
storylines where like, all
Yeah.
right, like me and Briggs, right?
mm,
Me and Damian Briggs, we got like little shit going on. So like that's a perfect storyline. Even
yeah,
if we're not champions, it's like it's on site whenever I see him type shit. You get what I'm saying? So like if
yeah,
he's on like on some shit or like in GW, I will like if I'm working a storyline with him, I will have a dot like stream like pull up a little video of me attacking him backstage and then vice versa. You get what I'm saying? That way it could cook up a storyline so that way when we meet in the PLE, it's a straight up one on one. So
Hmm.
during the week on your show, like if he got his people,
mm,
then we could have like tag team matches, his people against my people, or like he fighting one of my mans and I'll be one of my mans' his manager. You get what I'm saying? Or vice
that's a,
versa. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
that's,
That way the storyline interacts. It always stays focused on just these two guys in their storyline. You get what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
That's what I always like told A Dot and like shit that I wanted to do. And that's what I'm trying to do this year with it. You know what I'm saying? So
Shoot, that sounds perfect because that's exactly how I'm trying to set it up. Because Demon didn't know I set up a storyline up in his PLE today.
No,
Cause that
I caught it.
you
facts.
I
did,
caught it.
because that wasn't so. I got what we call the Calypso dummy character, which meaning is he sent out a minion that looked like him, but it really ain't him.
I caught that. I was like, huh? I was like, oh, okay. I got it. My guy.
Oh yeah, cause Shock's tattoos. I'll say the Shock's tattoos was different than the Calypso tattoo. It's two different tattoo variations when it comes down to them characters, and that's how you know which one is which. So I'll say it like this: I haven't had those tattoos on my real character since 2019, so nobody wouldn't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically, the tattoos that everybody was used to, that was the Shockwave persona character, which wasn't my real character. My real face on there, yeah, but not really my real persona character. The
Hmm.
Calypso character got no mercy up in the storylines, which meaning is, it's basically like if I'm coming for you, I'm coming for you no matter if your ass can take it or not. Your ass better grow some balls or something, because I'll be coming for you like that. Because I had people tell me, they was like, nah, man, you coming a little bit too dark and too strong on them. I'm like, well, hey man, I'm a heel here. I take out the Kevin Sullivan. If you can't take it, man, you better move on somewhere.
That's real talk, though.
That is real talk.
Cause I just cut a 3 minute promo not too long ago explaining that whole thing that I'm about to drop probably before I go to bed. Hey, I called some people some idiots. Hey, if they they don't like it, it is what it is.
You gotta say what you gotta say. I be calling motherfuckers morons and shit. When I was on my heel shit, I was telling the crowd, I was like, you fucking pieces of shit paid your top dollar to fucking see me.
Damn,
I used to say fucking all that. But
damn.
bend your
He's
goddamn
gonna say
knee.
it again. He's gonna say
I,
it again.
I
I know
loved
he is.
I
I'm
loved
well.
it. I loved it. You know, like but I'm gonna get more violent now when I become a heel again. I'm gonna be on some. I'm gonna cut niggas' faces and all that shit.
You got to be yourself with it. That's all I say.
That's it. That's all I do. That's it.
Hmm.
That's it.
Yeah. See, I say this right. I can't be a shockwave character. That shit sounds too friendly to me. You get what I'm saying? Like that shit
Static.
ain't threat. Right? You feel what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
not used to it. Every time for the past year and a half, I kept hearing. I'm like, that ain't my name. That's my fucking vehicle's name. I had named my car Shockwave because I had the transformer from Shockwave on the sunroof as a mirror.
Facts.
So that was where it originated really from. I got it from there, and then transferred it to the E Feds. But shit, like I mean, nah, that shit seemed too grayish Jediish to me. Like it ain't something that I'm used to. So that's why I'm used to my old shit, where I can actually be myself. With that shit, I can't be myself. I feel like I'm shocking waving people. I ain't with that.
Shocker waving.
Nah, I ain't with that. That shit sounds too friendly for me, man. That ain't me in real life. So that's why I don't really like it.
I was
You know.
thinking of changing my like from like Dimebag Dan to like something Graves, right?
Mm.
But I was like, nah, I can't do that because of Penny. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
that's the OG. That's the OG Grave. I
Yeah,
never heard of anybody named such and such Grave. You know what I'm saying? Like Penny Grave or Shot Grave or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
like she was the first and only person I've ever seen with that name, and like in EFED shit. So I was like, yeah, that's too fire. You
But
feel
you
me?
know the Steelers had to come through on the other end and do their
Oh
due
nah,
diligence.
if you see that now, then these niggas they definitely took that shit from her because I promise you, I ain't never seen that shit before until I seen her. You know what I mean?
Damn. I'm trying
And
to
I
talk her into coming back.
and yo, I remember because I found her on some like some random shit out here, like on Facebook or whatever the fuck. And I was like, yo, listen, we got this own thing over there. And she was like, I fuck with it. And I was way before like I even knew you. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And she was up in there in Fight Club, boy, and then Fight Club was different at the time. It was on knockouts and straight. Yo, she wrecking bitches over there, and I'm like, yo, she's active and wrecking bitches. Did we used to have our shows on YouTube? We didn't even do Twitch.
Damn.
Yeah,
I put them on Twitch.
yeah. Jeannie, shout out to Jeannie
Kind.
Josh. She put us onto Twitch.
Oh
Honestly, like
damn.
I didn't even like, I used to use Twitch as a like what but and
I
then
was already streaming for like a year, but I wasn't going like too hard and on
yeah,
and off.
I didn't even know that you have viewers like that, that people could just randomly find you. I used to just stream because I'd be like, oh, you guys want to see me beat this nigga's ass? I bet I'm gonna beat this nigga's
Damn.
ass in Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna stream it. And like, I didn't have no affiliate points or nothing.
I
And
was
Genie
doing
was like,
shows. I was doing the UFC shit, and but like you said, we didn't have channel points set up or anything
nothing
like
like
that.
that. Genie was like, yo, you can get paid for doing this Twitch shit, right? I was like, what do you mean you get paid? She said, yeah, they would send you like $50 if you could stream for like a month doing all these hours and shit. You meet the requirements. I was like, nah. She was like, yeah, I'm doing that for my shit. And I was like, nah. And then she put me on, and boom, here we are.
I told you you
Domino
could
effect.
get paid from Switch.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't think that you was getting. I thought you was getting like more, like $5 or like $3 type shit. She was like, "Yo, you can get $50," and I was like, "What?
It's about
Nah."
realistically, it's about how much you stream, how much hours you
Yeah,
put
you got to
in.
put in the hours. So it
Yeah.
says that you got to stream at least 3 hours or more for at least like a week. Like a
What I
week,
try to do is at
like three
least put
times a week
in
type shit. So
10 hours a week
yeah.
minimum.
So if I can do like, well, 3 days a week is a little tough, but like I could do like Call of Duty and shit once in a while or something because I'm a beast. I carry my team, right, Genie?
That's a damn lie. Don't start. No, that's not right.
You know what
Who's
I'm
got best
saying?
play? Me. You be hiding and shit like we in the war or something.
Oh,
I
you the
be
best
literally
player though?
doing it for the team. Yes, don't play me. You already know. You already know.
Here we
Best
go
in class
again.
I can be. Well, I'm not trying to start it. He should have said so. He knows what's up.
Fucking COD. I'm a beast in COD though. No cap. Genie could tell you that. I'm not saying that she's trash, but she knows that I ain't trash either. So
She calls
The
you a
Punisher
camper,
is
bro.
not trash.
she says I'm a camper.
He
You said I'm a
can.
camper?
I be going in there and doing it. You literally
Swear to
don't.
God, I'm a camper though.
She said you're a
He
camper,
calls
bro.
me Rambo. He calls me Rambo.
Yeah, I do
So
call you Rambo because you wilding out. Like, yo, you can't go out there and get shot. Like, I play that shit like real life. Like, I hide behind the wall. I reload every like 3 shots. I reload because you know what I'm saying. Like, nigga, in real
I
life, yo,
shoot
you give
to
me.
I fucking shoot to kill. I shoot and
Let's
empty
be
the fucking clip.
realistic.
That's literally
Let's
what I
let's
do.
be realistic. You give me an
Why would I
AK.
be realistic in a game
No, but
right
listen, you
now?
give me an AK and you fucking send me out there to war, and the goal is to kill everybody in the opposite side. My nigga, I'm hiding behind that wall. I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna pop my head out the wall real quick. I'm gonna probably like duck on the floor and drag myself a little bit, crawl, and I'm gonna buck at everybody I see coming out of that wall. Like pop, 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 and then I'm gonna reload after I let off the clip. I'm gonna just reload, even if I have like 12 bullets left. I'm reloading that shit. I want a fresh 40
I like to
piece.
run up. I
Bang.
like to run up on bitches if I can, and I
I'll
get
run up on a
headshots.
nigga too and
Like
poke
it's
him up.
easy.
Straight up, pause. Straight cut his neck and shit.
God damn.
Yeah,
I'm
You know,
telling
people
you,
don't even
that shit
take
sounded
people
crazy.
hostage on this game. You take people hostage on the latest Call of Duty. That's
Yeah, I
what I like
know.
to do sometimes.
Like I break their necks and shit. Like do that thing they do. My shit was the with the knife though. When the nigga like go, he breaks your arm, and he puts the knife to your throat, and just like gives you that Colombian necktie. Yeah,
yeah.
man, it's vicious. It's just fire.
It's crazy because now this season has Jay and Silent Bob as fucking characters. It's
Yeah, I
hilarious.
don't like when they do shit like that though.
They did Ninja Turtles last
That's
season.
that's like that's terrible. Like the Squid Games, that was a little too, but still, like give me a fucking soldier, bro. When you go to war, nobody's dressing like that, and Jay and Silent Bob ain't going to war. So
Well, yeah, we know that, but it's just
you know what
funny.
I'm saying? Like you gotta give me the biggest redneck from fucking Alabama that you know, and I promise you this motherfucker's gonna bring it. He's gonna bring home the trophy. You know what I'm saying? Give me the craziest
See, he just
psychopath you know
confirmed that
from fucking New
he
York.
plays like he's in a war. I don't play like I'm in a
Yes.
war. I can't.
Hell
That's
yeah. Yo,
too
you know what I
deep
do
to
when
think
like
about.
as soon as the match starts, the first thing I do, I take a grenade, I bake it for like 2 or 3 seconds, and I toss it to the opposite direction. I promise you, I'm killing like two niggas. Bang, off rip. You know what I'm saying?
See, no.
Popping. That's it. You ain't got no time to waste, boy. You gotta cook. That's it.
As much as you be on the floor, you waste a lot of time.
You gotta get dirty. It's like, yo, my when I used to play baseball, my coach always used to tell me in baseball, he's like, if by the end of the game your uniform is not dirty, you didn't play baseball today. Because he wanted us to slide and all that
Yeah,
shit.
real talk.
You
You
want to see
know,
you get dirty?
you want to see you get
Maybe.
dirty. So
That's
how you
so
not go
funny.
to war and not get dirty, bro? I'm in the mud. I'm in the fucking. I'm in the water with a snorkel. I'm Forrest Gump in that shit, boy.
He probably captain, he be lazy and shit,
Like
right?
I'm bringing. Yo, you should have
Who be
seen.
holding the
There
team
was
now?
time. Yeah, there was times where I ran out of bullets and I'm cooking. Right, I ran out of bullets at my big gun, like the rifle, and I just pull out the pistol and I start showing niggas my pistol style, boy. I just clock, 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 let off a clip on them. Straight 16 in a hollow. Bang.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna be in the chat, so I'm about to go ahead and work on this promo real quick.
You do what you gotta do,
For
my
Hey,
G.
sure.
All
Ethan.
right.
Appreciate you for stopping
Thanks
by,
for
though.
stopping by,
Okay.
bro.
Oh, you welcome, y'all. Well, and thank y'all for the birthday wishes too, man. That was
Yes,
love
On
sir.
his
right there.
birthday.
Yes,
That's
sir.
No
great.
Happy
Thank,
problem.
belated birthday again.
thank you, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Shockwave, also known as Calypso. Make sure y'all
It's not
follow him.
chocolate. It's Calypso. It's Calypso now.
Yep.
Yeah, man, it's crazy.
Wait,
Yeah, man.
somebody just. It's one of those times.
What time is it? It's like two. It's only 2:10 in the morning, and I'm still lit with y'all motherfuckers.
It's time.
I mean,
Like
it is your Friday.
It's only 11 o'clock over
a,
here,
a
brother.
month a month back, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
below.
be I wouldn't be hanging with y'all right now without having like technical difficulties.
And
Go in the
yelling,
trash.
but that's another thing.
It's nothing. It's nothing. Yams. What you call it though? Yeah, no, but
Jazzy.
so tell us. Let's talk about something else. Somebody started Yamathons. If y'all want to see fucking
Y'all getting
hey,
Forza?
y'all want to see
It's
Haley
coming out in two
Ramone
weeks.
join the studio.
You
Let
said
me
what?
see some. If y'all want Haley Ramone to
Forza.
pull up.
Forza is coming out in 2 weeks. You grabbing that?
Nah, the last
What's the
fucking
game?
card game that I played.
Yep.
The last card game I played was Midnight Club, and that was like PlayStation 2.
I I like car games, so I might just get it. I mean, last one I played was Need for Speed Heat. Oh no, Need for Speed. What's the newest Need for Speed? It depends.
Tell me
I'm
when
I'm
to
not
pull up so we
picky
can
with
talk
games.
to the Fight Club Knockouts Women's Champion. Yeah, keep it going real
What they
quick.
say?
I'm
What's
gonna
up?
go get a refill.
Yeah, Forza's
Got a
coming out in
refill.
2 weeks. I already pre-ordered it. About to
What is it?
get
No, I haven't pre-ordered
Forza.
it.
Oh,
Or
It's
is
available.
I know I have not pre-ordered it. I have to look. 'Cause, I mean, I like racing games. They're not picky. I'll definitely play. It's gotta be worth it. Yes. Okay.
oh shit. When we get the next show, when we gonna get a show, Ego?
I was just preparing the UFC. I got that. Next couple shows. Probably do it sometime this week.
Mhm.
The 8 up moving to Friday, so matter of fact, I might have to do it early tomorrow then. We're getting a show tomorrow.
Goddamn. Going to so GW's going to Friday. So what's he gonna do? Tuesdays and Fridays?
I'm not sure.
Oh, we gotta wait till we get the man back in.
What about you, Ja? On the next show? And now I'm fucking with that Witcher 3
Yeah.
game. Pretty fun.
So Calexico. Yeah, Ja. When you want to get when we get a show, Ja? Is she even in here?
Think so.
Yeah, next one. Oh shit! I didn't know that 8 hours moving to Friday, so I'm gonna have to switch my little shit up too. Cause I usually do Fridays and Saturdays, so
I
I
mean,
don't
that
know
means I'm
what's
gonna have
the,
to move around because I usually stream on Fridays too. So
I
I
don't know
usually
what's
do
the.
4 shows. I have to cut the shows in half or something.
So I don't know. We'll see though. See what we do, cause it's always a time to get through the do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's only
Well,
you and Eagle that's just doing boxing, right?
yeah. Well, no, DVD does it too. He does it on
Oh yeah, he do.
Sundays.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get a calendar and put everybody's streams on it so we know when things are happening.
Mm-hmm.
That's very important.
Everybody can try to stream at least a little more if we
Yeah.
like this year. Like instead of
That's
just
what
one or
people
two
always say.
days, I had like a
Yeah.
extra day.
Because when 23 came out, I was streaming a lot, but 24 I wasn't streaming as much. So
The only thing with me is I gotta my streaming hours they revolve around the queen. You know what I'm saying? So I try not to stream when she's at home, and I basically I try, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So and that's what happened with me 24. You know what I'm saying? So but this year, yeah, I'm on it this year though.
I do boxing too.
So hold
maybe
on.
I
So
forgot.
so you said ADOT's going to Friday. So is he gonna do Tuesdays and Fridays, or is he gonna do Thursdays and Fridays?
I don't honestly I don't know, but
Which
I don't
means
know.
it's
Maybe
not
maybe it was a
confirmed.
1 day thing and shit. But
See, he didn't confirm it. I knew it. It wasn't
Uh,
yeah, I
confirmed.
didn't know. But he
So I have
told
to ask
me
the man
like that he
himself.
needs Friday and shit.
yeah, no,
Yeah,
yeah, not this, yeah, because I know what reason I think the reason why he said he needed Friday because I took Thursday today. You know what I'm saying? Usually he has his show on today. You know what I'm saying? But I told him I could. You know what I'm saying? He could have went today, and I could have just went tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no biggie.
yeah. I think
Yeah, it's
tomorrow
just
is
a
a
day for
better
us.
day off for him. I think he has
Yeah.
a day off tomorrow. That's why. I was supposed to, honestly, tomorrow I was supposed to link up with him and we were supposed to like go crash by his crib. And I was telling him that maybe we should like I should go over there by WrestleMania like next week, right?
Hmm.
Motherfucker go ahead and tell me that he ain't watching WrestleMania this year.
We all saw what was said.
This nigga's bugging. Like, even if WrestleMania is trash, you still gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We running a wrestling show.
how you miss WrestleMania? I mean, it's not like it's Raw. Like, if it's Monday Night Raw, fine. You don't have to watch it. Or like a random pay per view like Fastlane or some
Yeah.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, this is WrestleMania, bro. Like, you don't know what can happen in WrestleMania. This is when the storylines shift and everything starts brand new, and
Hmm.
it's a new era.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, he feels
He
that
hasn't been
the shit is.
satisfied with this product.
Man, that nigga's hey he and you damn
Finally.
that's 100% right there
He's
because
definitely
that
not satisfied with the
that
product.
man that he ain't been satisfied since Roman lost the title, bro.
Honestly,
This,
I don't
Yep.
think he's been satisfied since Vince McMahon left. Like,
you think
you
so?
notice you notice that since Vince left and Roman lost the title, he's been done with wrestling. Like, he just
Yeah,
gives
that's
us
what I'm saying.
GW, but he
Yeah,
cares less what's going on in wrestling. You know what I
yeah.
mean? Which we all should,
He
because
hey, he's like fuck that. He's like GEW is WWF. Fool, what do you
yeah,
mean?
if anything, we're actually better because
Yeah.
like at least we don't botch moves.
Well,
They've
not in
been
video
botching a
game
lot of
again.
shit. They've been botching a lot of shit, man. Like, to be honest with
Yeah.
you, like I saw that shit with it's like AEW doesn't like if AEW could just raise the bar a little bit, man, just to give us something so we could like debate about, but they
I
just
mean, with the ego, with Tony's ego, Tony Khan's ego, I don't think they'll be able to raise the
What
bar.
happened?
I
yeah,
mean,
man.
it's
No, no, not
and I know you guys are
ego.
like, oh, she usually
Oh yeah.
defends AEW. I
Hmm.
mean, I can't defend them really anymore. Not right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a versatile wrestling fan though, but that's what y'all be failing to
Right.
realize.
No,
I
no,
watch all types
100%.
of shit.
To be honest with you too, like you're right because even TNA, like TNA was actually doing pretty decent, right? And ever since they
But
did
then
the
they fired
merger,
Gail Kim.
yeah, ever
Yeah,
since they did the merger thing, it's like TNA is like
Yeah.
NXT 2.0 kind of shit. You get what I'm saying?
yep, pretty much. We're seeing more NXT talent than our own talent that's on
That's
TNA.
it. It's like they
Pretty
pushing more
much.
the
And they
NXT
fired
talent.
Gail Kim last week.
That's crazy, right? And no, not only that,
She's
but
like a
like
pillar.
you see how you saw how like Elias is in TNA.
Yep.
So, like, basically, he's
Helping Joe
still in
Hendry
Did
out.
you
WWE.
take
Yeah,
me
helping
to
Joe
work?
Hendry
Yep.
because TNA, all they really
Yeah.
depending on is Joe Hendry. To be honest with you, because
Oh
Jordan
Lord.
Grace,
Yeah,
she's
and he
already
is.
here with
He's.
us.
I mean, he's overhyped in my opinion.
I think so
But
too. I agree.
whatever.
I agree with
because
that.
his wrestling skills don't match his height. But I mean, that's what they do.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I agree with you too, Haley. I used to be a huge AEW fan, but then something started fucking happening. Like I don't know what
I
the fuck
think
is happening.
AEW when they first started, when they came out in 2019, before the pandemic,
Terrible.
I was like, "Yo, this shit is fire," because it was like ECW mixed with WCW. You get what I'm saying? And then they
It
had
was
Chris.
more hardcore. That's what it
Yeah,
was.
it was more hardcore, and they had Chris Jericho. You get what I
Yeah.
mean?
And
And
authentic.
yeah, it was authentic. It was
Now it's just,
different.
oh, we're competing with the WWE. That's all they care about now. Just competing with the WWE, and it's fucking
But they're
annoying
not even
because you
competing
could
with
do that.
Yeah, I don't
WWE.
know who they competing
They
with. They're
are.
not
They
even
compete.
competing
They
with
ain't competing with
NXT.
themselves.
They've
They're
been throwing
competing with
shots. They're
NXT and
throwing
shit,
shots. They're
and they
throwing
own
shots
Ring
at
of
WWE.
Honor.
Yeah, they're competing with WWE though, guys. Oh, come on now.
Well,
Their
they're
Ring of
competing
Honor is like
technically with
NXT.
TNA and WWE. Well, TNA is
Well,
WWE
yeah, they're
now.
all
You could
competing.
say
Yes, TNA is pretty much gonna get bought by WWE. I feel it.
Okay, are you ready?
It's gonna be
it's like
something.
it's sad, man.
Straight ladder, yeah.
And you know what they doing
Like I
too.
said, go ahead.
Now, guys, you go first.
Like I was telling Keith and BS, and then when we was having a conversation about this, TNA, AEW is where TNA was like 10, 15 years ago when they was competing with the WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
So you
like
know
I
how
said,
when Hogan and them was in there, and Bischoff, that around that time,
yeah.
and now they're a
Well,
part of the WWE now.
tell you the truth. Like Eric Bischoff, when he first did the whole Monday Night Wars,
Are you ready to
he
play?
was doing pretty good. The only thing is with him,
Speak
what
for
their
yourself.
problem was when they OD'd with the faction with the NWO shit. Like
yeah, that's
everybody and their
every
mother
show.
was
Yeah,
NWO. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Yeah,
yeah,
everybody
yeah.
named Mama was in there, and then they had
But
the
I was
mixed
gonna say
tag team.
the only time I think the where Tony Khan went wrong in AEW is when he opened that forbidden door and let Japan Wrestling interact with TNA. You know what I'm saying? Because ever since then, that's just been trash, bro. Trash.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
you
didn't
know what it is. You
understand
know what it
where
is with
where they
AEW. They so thirsty for like something different that they got
validation.
they got fucking Moxley out there fucking doing shit that he doesn't really need to do. Like you get what I'm
Moxley's
saying?
Like death
overrated now.
matches,
He was
Like those
like death
death
overrated
matches,
matches.
yeah, like
before.
death match and shit. Like yo, dude, you're supposed to be their Roman Reigns. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay.
And like you're
He
out here
was,
fucking
but not
doing Mick
anymore.
Foley shit. You know, like you out here looking like fucking Terry Funk. Like you look bad, bro. Like you
They
know?
just need to get rid of the damn Death Riders shit. And then Marina
Yeah,
Shafir is such
yeah.
so horrible in the ring. Like Willow had to carry her in that mixed tag match the week before last.
Oh, another thing
Like
too is
like damn.
they depend a lot on the old guy. Like so they had Sting, right? Remember
No,
how
but
when Sting was
pandas,
still doing it?
Yeah.
Like
pandas are really
they
hard
Yeah.
milked the
and
whole
grow up
Sting
with.
thing. So like Sting was there
Yep.
to like the very last second, right? And they
But
doing
he
that
was
now with this guy. With what's his name?
Dada,
who Jericho?
hey,
Well,
get it.
Jericho's
Yeah,
gonna
pretty
leave when
much.
he's like bald, but not Jericho. It was the other guy that I was talking about. Like
this nigga said,
The only
this nigga
guy I
Jericho's
said
care
yo,
go
about is
he looks
Edge.
sloppy and shit. Edge,
Edge.
bro,
Yeah.
like they're gonna milk Edge till he's fucking crippled. Like they brought in Ric
I'm hearing
Flair,
him and
my nigga,
Christian
just
are
to
going to
talk.
fucking be reuniting apparently. No one likes that, huh? Edge
What?
It's
and Christian
crazy.
reuniting.
Who?
I'll
That's
get it.
what's
I'll
gonna
get it.
happen.
I'll
Edge
get
and Christian reuniting.
Ah,
That's tired. That's
that's
trash.
I
fucking
mean,
trash.
FTR turned on Edge after last
Yeah.
week.
Well, we all knew that was gonna happen, though. I mean, that's what happens to Edge. He starts a fucking fraction, and somehow, some way, he loses all leadership. You know what I'm saying? Happened with the Judgment Day. It happened right there now. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, the
Yeah,
Judgment
but
Day
the way
they
they added him in
disgraced that
Judgment
shit
Day was
too.
kind of, yeah,
that
it
shit
did
is
make them
fucking.
feel
That
really
shit is
bad.
trash too. The Judgment Day.
They
That shit
disgraced it.
is.
Yeah, they
Yeah, that
It's
disgraced it.
shit.
stale now.
They disgraced the Judgment Day. They disgraced the To be honest with you, I to this day I still feel that Jeff Hardy is not a WWE World Champion in my
Huh?
eyes. Like
Oh Lord.
why did they
CM
made
Punk
it?
is
Uh,
Exactly.
same era.
I don't know. I know it's the same era,
Rey
but
I
Mysterio.
mean, I
you
think
see
it's
what
because
I'm
you
trying to
guys are
say?
used to seeing oiled up buff ass dudes. That's why, like Roman
No,
Reigns.
no,
That's
no, no,
probably
no,
why
no,
you
no,
Yeah,
like
he
that
likes the
shit.
Yeah.
Nah,
Batista.
y'all
no,
get
no,
it.
no,
Y'all
no.
get it. I mean, I like
All right,
Batista too,
but
but
Chris
Hold on, wait,
Jericho,
wait, hold
Chris
on. She
Jericho
said,
wasn't that when he was the world champ. Chris Jericho was undisputed champion, and he
I
wasn't
don't know.
like
But I'm
that. He
just saying,
wasn't
it seems
buff
like
and
y'all
shit.
like
And
buff,
Chris Jericho
oiled,
was my
muscle
favorite
guys
wrestler
like
at that time.
Vince.
No, no,
Y'all
no,
giving me Vince vibes.
no. Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't buff and crazy like that either, and that was my favorite wrestler too. Like, come on, cut it out. That's not what I'm saying. What
Okay,
I'm trying to say is,
okay.
like Jeff Hardy, like his gimmick and his character is not
hey,
a
a
world
lot of people say
champion.
that though. Yeah, they
A
a lot
world
of people.
champion gimmick. Like, see,
Yeah.
I'll believe a AJ Styles gimmick, but like it's like when you see like even Jey Uso right now, Jey Uso, he has the potential to be main event Jey Uso and be a world champion by himself, right? But if you really look at it, Jeff Hardy and Jey Uso, these people like they're not meant to be singles superstars. You know what I'm saying? Because they
Okay. All right.
shine
For having
better with their
popularity.
people.
Okay. Okay. Hold on.
No,
I
it's
now I'm
just
not
like
seeing.
they push that they push that agenda like as Jeff Hardy
I,
as a
s-
world champion,
I see what
and
you're
it
saying
was
right now, but
trash.
see,
Like I'd rather see
I don't
Rob Van
understand.
Dam as the world champion than Jeff Hardy. You get what I'm
okay,
saying?
I
And they
s-
do
He's
the
in that
yeah, I
exact
same
same
see.
shit.
category though.
You get
What
what
the
I'm
Okay,
fuck?
saying?
He's in that same
I see what
category.
you're saying, but see, look now,
Exactly. But the
so this
image
is
doesn't fit. That's what I'm
so
saying.
this is. I don't know if you heard. I
Oh.
don't know if you like listened back in the. It was like a back in a while. Jay Uso said that. You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't supposed to be no more than a tag team champion. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is why he's doing what he's doing now, because he wants his name to be remembered. Like you know what I'm saying? Which like with the with the Hardys, you know what I'm saying? Like if you talk about the Hardys, then you talk about you know what I'm saying Matt, and you know what I'm
When
saying
all
every
right,
other.
that's perfect. Before my bad, I cut you off, right? But
But
if I was to tell you the Hardy Boys, who's the first
yes,
person? Who's the first Hardy that pops into your head as the
Matt,
main Hardy?
Matt.
Okay, you
Jeff.
see what I'm saying?
Jeff. For me, it's Jeff.
For you is Jeff, but for
Me, I
me it
mean,
will be
it's
Matt
me,
because
Matt.
Matt
Yeah,
is more of the wrestler guy. Jeff Hardy just does
he
what?
was a
Like,
daredevil.
yeah, he's a daredevil. He
Okay,
jumps
stop
off a
saying.
ladder and he'll jump off the top rope.
Okay, stop.
Don't do that.
The other guy will give you arm bars. He'll give you a
Yeah,
submission. He'll give you a
yeah. Now,
cutter.
whenever I think about the
He'll
Hardy, that's what.
DDT. You get what I'm saying? Jeff didn't do all that, and Jeff was a drug addict. Like he didn't take shit serious. He was there just to like do stunts. That's basically what he was hired for. He was
He's
hired
trying
to
to
do
kick the
stunts.
man while he's down.
Nah, I'm just saying because Shawn Michaels even said. I don't know if you ever seen the Shawn Michaels documentary. Shawn
Yeah.
Michaels used to
You've shown
fight.
us it various times.
He fought Shawn Michaels back in the days when Shawn Michaels was beginning to become a singles guy. Like
Yeah.
they used to book him with Shawn Michaels all the time, like to push Shawn Michaels over. He was like a nobody. And the reason they put him like that is because he didn't have no wrestling skills. He was just there to take bumps. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that's why when he became like the Hardy Boy, Jeff Hardy, like he was just a daredevil. Like he was just doing stunts and taking bumps. Like if you ever notice, like what's the biggest highlight of that match between the Dudley Boys and Edge and Christian and the Hardys?
Jeff Hardy getting speared off
Getting speared,
the.
right? He was
Yeah.
taking the bump. It wasn't him jumping off a ladder doing some wild shit. It was him getting speared off a ladder. You get what I'm
Hmm.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
but
he's
you
there to
realize
take
that he
bumps to
got a
make people
huge
look good.
fan base.
He does.
He had a
He
huge
had all
fan,
those little
just
white
like CM
girls that were
Punk,
going crazy,
just
like,
like
"Oh my god, I love
RVD.
him." You know those people.
That's what I'm saying. They all have huge fan basing. So you trying to say they
Like,
can't be world champions is crazy.
No, no, I didn't say
Well,
nothing. I'm not discrediting him for like
No, that's
anything
what
else.
he's saying
But
is
nah.
tell
he
her what I'm
doesn't
saying,
see Matt
Diesel.
Hardy as a fucking he doesn't see Matt Hardy as a world champion material. That's what he's saying.
But it
As a him
happened.
himself, it did happen.
But it happened.
Matt Hardy was actually the ECW champion.
Yeah.
Exactly. And you know whose idea that was? Freddie Prince Jr.
Well,
For
yeah.
for
Matt to be
Matt
the
Sees
fuck.
all
for
that.
Jeff Hardy to
Oh,
become
Jeff
the
Hardy
world
be a champion?
champion.
Really? Yeah,
He
because
was
I
a
know that's
writer.
what.
He's a
Yeah,
writer
that's
for the
yeah. They were saying
fucking
that Vince was like totally behind that. He wasn't like he was not liking that shit at all.
Vince wasn't with that. You know what Vince was
Yeah.
thinking at the time? And Vince is a racist. But Vince wanted to have Booker T be like the big guy. And everybody was like, nah, Jeff Hardy, you
He
know, he got the
was, but
fans.
you know.
He got the fan. Well, I know, but Booker T could have been like a Stone Cold Steve Austin or like The Rock. if
Yeah.
he really
He was
used
just
them
off
But
right.
rip
that's what we get.
though.
That's what
He
we
didn't
always
need to be
say.
though. He was just off
Whenever
ripping.
the color scheme comes into
Of
faction,
course, yeah, yeah, of
you know,
course.
you
That's
know,
why Savio Vega was never a
yeah,
WWE World Champion, but Savio
yeah.
Vega was goaded. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, it is what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying, Matt. You know,
Say
or
the truth,
Jeffy.
if it wasn't for Ric Flair, Carlito would have been bigger than what he is now too.
That's true.
Ric Flair
Yeah,
fucked
he was
Carlito's
fucking
career up. Like he was talking shit about him, and behind the scenes he made sure that they didn't push him like that because he said that
Yeah,
he was lazy and that he was too cocky or some shit. So the
yeah.
biggest
He
they
was
let Carlito
mad
go
because
was the
Carlito was
Intercontinental.
walking out.
Well,
And
mad
so he
okay.
bitches.
was,
That's new to
Yeah,
me. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Now that's
yeah,
new.
that's in the
Of course, Ric
documentaries and
Flair
shit.
always old ass always do that. Well, some documentaries I didn't
But
see.
Ric Flair's goaded, so whatever Rick used to say, like goes. Like Ric Flair
Pretty
Okay,
had the
much.
of
pass,
course.
Yeah.
He had the
No,
Ric
pass.
Flair,
There's
Tony
certain
A.
people. Some people have the pass.
no,
Some people don't. You
No,
know.
I mean,
no,
if honestly,
hell
if you were
no.
part of, if you're
no,
part of the
fact.
motherfucking the Four Horsemen,
No,
you had pull, bro. You
Yeah, of
had pull.
course.
no. I'm saying no because you guys sound so ridiculous. Yeah, he had
Huh?
pullover, but that doesn't mean it's validated.
He has Maple. Why you think his daughter is
Yeah,
big as
but it's
she
not
is?
validated. It's not validated though.
Huh?
Like, come on. Oh god. So y'all
What?
So
saying him having pullover validation? So y'all like the fact that Carlito couldn't get bigger than he was?
No,
no, we
that's
hating the fact
no.
that he couldn't get bigger than what
That's
he
what I'm
was
We
saying.
because of
keep
Ric
Like,
saying that
Flair.
that's exactly what
Okay, because
happened
I
to
thought it
him.
was
That's what he has to.
okay. I'm about to say because what?
yeah,
You
no,
guys are
that's no. I'm
confusing me.
not. No, what I'm
Yeah, I
saying
was
is,
mad at the fact that he didn't
yeah,
get
what
his
I'm
shot.
saying is, what I'm saying
He
is
only got
like the
his
'Cause-
Ric
world champion and
Flairs,
tag champion.
like the Ric Flairs, the Hulk Hogan's. You know what I'm saying? Like Hulk Hogan, he took away from Ultimate Warrior being Ultimate Warrior could have been a bigger star than he was. You know what I'm saying? That he was. You know what I'm saying? But Hulk Hogan didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? It was all about Hulk Hogan. You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
yeah, hell yeah. And tell you the truth, like the last Puerto Rican world champion that we had as a WWE wrestler was Damian Priest,
I'm about to
and
say that.
and you saw what
Yeah,
happened. Like
Yeah.
after they gave him that little thing, they were like, you got it." They gave him his little thing,
exactly.
and
No.
like he
No.
disappeared from the main event picture now. Like he's
Yeah, they
like,
snatched it from him.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But meanwhile, they
Damn.
should have had this man, like he put in the work. Like he could have been a Royal Rumble winner. You get what I'm saying? Like he could be
Yeah.
one of these guys who'd be like, it would mean more to like it would mean more for the culture of Puerto Ricans if he would have won the Royal Rumble and won the world title like that than by just winning it as a Money in the Bank and cashing it in on some sneaky shit. You get what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
if you really look at
Hmm.
it, like they made it look like, all right, he won it at the Money in the Bank, which you got to earn it because there's a
Yeah.
bunch of motherfuckers. Cool, so you earned it, but the way you won the world championship was on some sneak shit because you caught the nigga while he was down. You get what I'm saying? So you cashed in while the nigga's vulnerable. So it doesn't really give you the respect that you deserve because you didn't beat this nigga when he was fresh and ready to fight. You get what I'm saying? You caught this nigga after a match, and boom, so he won the world champ like that, and then he goes and he loses the world championship. Just
Within
like
6 months.
you get what I'm saying? Like boom. Like he only had the world championship for one pay per view. Meanwhile, Gunther had this shit for like what? Almost a whole year already. You get what I'm saying?
But I'm about to say, how many times had Gunther defended that title though?
But this is what I'm trying to tell you.
Rare, only
That's supposed to be the
twice.
workhorse title.
Fuck you,
You get what I'm
motherfucker.
trying to say? Like
That's
that's
what I'm
the
saying.
workhorse
Like, cause you
title
got
that Seth
you. I
Rollins
mean, you
had.
can't. You.
But
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, cause
so
we all know
basically,
Seth
unless you're a
Rollins did
white
that shit.
man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you see it, Gunther hasn't really defended the title like that, right? But now when
Yeah.
Jey Uso wins it, I bet you Jey Uso got to defend that shit every week on Raw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta
You get
protect
what
his
I'm saying?
character.
Meanwhile, Gunther hasn't defended that shit on Raw. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
But Jey Uso will when he wins. And same thing with Damian Priest. Every time he had it, he only had it for one pay per view. He got one pay per
Yes.
view win with it, and then he lost it in the next pay per view. You get what I'm saying? So it's like if you're brown or black, you're not the face material. Cody Rhodes
Yeah.
is a blonde man. He's a pharmacy blonde man with blue eyes, and they owe his father a favor. That's why Cody Rhodes is there. But now, guess what's gonna happen? John Cena is a WWE white boy who broke his back for WWE, did everything they wanted him to do, made him be the racist, fucking make Vince McMahon say the nigga thing. Remember when he was like, "What's up, my nigga?" He said it to John Cena
Of
in
course.
front of Booker T. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
John Cena brought in the G Unit. When John Cena first came out, G Unit was popping. G Unit had the chain with the G. They used to spin.
Mm-hmm.
John Cena had the G too. The only thing is for the
Mm-hmm. Chain
copyrights,
gang.
he had to change it because the copyrights.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
it became the WWE logo with a spinner and boom, and John Cena became John Cena. But
Mm-hmm.
remember, 50 was suing them niggas for that shit
And
because
he had you can't see me from Tony A.
exactly. Tony Yayo was doing that. That's what he took that whole gimmick from G Unit. So basically, he was shining off that and wearing New York Knicks jerseys, fucking every jersey from every state that he was in. So basically, if you're in Washington, you're wearing a Washington Bullets
Which
jersey.
that he took from Rey Mysterio, because Rey Mysterio at that time was every mask and shit he had was from whatever
Yeah.
state they was in.
But he was the WWE guy. You get what I'm saying? Like he was doing whatever Vince wanted him to do, he did it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he's gonna be the 17th time shit. But again, it's not a Spanish dude or a black man as the face. You get what I'm saying?
They're
So
not. I'm telling you right now.
John Cena's gonna, I promise you, John Cena's gonna hold that belt all the way till November before the new year.
No,
Before the
I
new
think
year, he's gonna retire and
I
like
feel like
somebody's gonna get the
they're
belt.
not gonna they're gonna keep Cody's gonna he's gonna retain, bro. Cody will retain.
Nah, cuz you can't have that.
Cody will
John Cena has to
retain.
set the record, bro. I promise you,
Why?
John, because they have to.
Why do they have to?
You think if they
Because
didn't give the record to Roman, you think
they're
they're gonna
not
give
gonna
it to
give it.
John Cena?
Yeah, nigga, they're gonna give it to John Cena because Ric Flair is not a WWF guy. John Cena's a WWF guy. You get what I'm
I get what
saying?
you're saying.
Like
Ric
I
he,
know
Flair has
I
been
know what
all
you're
over the
saying, but
place.
what I'm saying is I'm trying to make a good. I'm trying to hear
like, all
your
right,
debate.
put it like this, right? Ric Flair is the only man that's held the title 16 times, the World Championship title.
21,
Okay.
but
But yeah,
who's counting, right?
but when you're talking WWF, when you're talking WWE, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's been WWE World Champion. That means WCW, NWA, all that shit that
Yeah. Yeah.
WWE owns, right? 16
Yeah.
times. 16 times. So now, who's the other guy that's only been in WWE? Never
John
WCW.
Cena,
Exactly.
Randy Orton.
Exactly. But John Cena is the closest. So John Cena is going to get 17. And then maybe in 20 or 50 years from now, after John Cena becomes 17, they're going to be an 18 or something like that. They'll develop it as time goes. You get what I'm saying? But nigga, John Cena is going to be the face of WWE. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, he's the next white guy besides Hulk Hogan to be the face of WWE. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get what you're saying. I mean, I feel you all. I feel you 100%. But what I'm saying is, why would they give a person that is on his fucking tour, his retirement tour?
That's it. That's what they're doing. Yo,
So you
Oos,
say
you know
so
what?
you so he's gonna win the 17th time. He's gonna win it for the
Yeah.
17th. Hold on, he's gonna
Yes.
win it for the 17th time. He's gonna retire, and then we're just like, okay,
We're gonna
No.
have a new
What?
belt, new
Yeah,
era.
we're gonna have a new era, a new belt, and new everything. Either
oh,
that's gonna happen. Yeah, I promise you that's gonna happen. Oos.
okay. No,
If
I feel no, I know. I mean, I mean, I
Yeah.
feel that shit. But what I'm saying is,
either
I just
that
don't
can happen,
see.
either
Okay,
that
go ahead.
can happen, or he's gonna give his last final match for the title and everything. Even like, yo, if I lose this, you're gonna keep the belt, and I'm done. He's gonna do that to somebody that he started with, or he was fucking with in that era, which is either CM Punk or Randy Orton. That's what I think. No, what do y'all think?
I mean,
Mm-hmm. I see the Randy, or maybe a return of somebody that people think is gone, but technically is not.
well,
Same era.
we all know that the Viper is about to turn heel. He's already showing the signs of that already. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like this might what happened at WrestleMania. I feel that you know what I'm saying. Randy Orton's gonna probably because he's pretty much pissed. You know what I'm saying. Kevin Owens backed out of his little fucking match. You know what I'm saying. So I have a feeling that he's gonna have something to do with that match. I think he's gonna interfere with that shit. I think he's gonna cost John Cena that fucking title, bro. I swear, that's what I feel. That's what I feel. And then you know what I'm
That makes
saying.
sense.
And then I see him going. I see him beating. Then I see him beating fucking Cody for the fucking title. That's why I see taking the title. I just don't. I don't know, man. It doesn't. I don't know. Just but you never know. We're talking about WWE. These motherfuckers come out with some stories that just don't make no fucking sense. So hey,
Hmm.
Yep.
you you
They could
know.
have Randy come out and RKO Cody or something, you know? It could be different. You don't know.
So many
I don't know.
scenarios.
Hit the fucking whoa.
It's gonna be. It's gonna be. It's gonna be historical. What's gonna happen? The thing is, you don't even see it. Like it's just been called for. John Cena has never been a heel. Like he earned his way, whatever. And even
They
if he was
always but see that they always turn the heels on their way out the fucking door.
on the way out the door, and
I
this is what
mean,
he's
I
doing.
arguably think he was actually a heel at the beginning of his Doctor of Thugonomics gimmick, but I guess I mean it's like
Yeah,
I don't
but
know,
he was like a
a
Stone
tweener.
Cold Steve Austin heels. Yeah, like a tweener. But so it's like when Stone Cold was a heel, like that whole middle finger 316 shit. That's a heel shit. Like he wasn't like grabbing your hands when he was walking down the aisle. Like he wasn't
Right,
slapping your hand. He was like
right.
moving his shoulder, like yo, get off me, don't touch me. Like
The
he was a
crowd surf.
badass motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? He was never a baby face. It was just always like yo, boom. And then he'll get to the ropes and be like, yeah, motherfucker, you know who it is? You know what time it is? Like he was never a baby face. And people love that. You get what I'm saying? The same thing with Triple H. Like Triple H, he was a heel, but people loved him. You know?
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like Roman. Roman now. Roman's a heel right now. You get what I'm saying? But like the people love him. Oh, TC. So he's like, just the way he's talking to Paul Heyman and the way he's talking to CM Punk. Like these guys are baby faces, and he's talking to them like, acknowledge me the right way. Do it right. You know?
Uh-huh.
What do you think is gonna
Right.
happen?
What at WrestleMania?
Yeah, Mania.
I
Think Punk's
mean,
taking it?
all of the possibilities that y'all discussed, I mean, will work. But as for CM Punk and Roman and Seth, I don't know. It could go either way. There's so many scenarios with that match. Again, Paul Heyman could easily join Punk because he was a Punk guy or a Heyman guy. So much.
Shit's fun.
Um,
Yeah, man.
what? Wait, WrestleMania is this weekend. That's the thing. Like they're not really hyping
It's
it
not
like they
this weekend.
should.
It's
Next
It's next
weekend.
weekend. Yeah, it's next weekend.
See, all right.
so yeah. Well, let's do some WrestleMania predictions.
Yeah, nah.
Or now,
But like,
I
no,
said
but
his ass.
I don't
So
know.
he got pretty
I
shaky.
see there's a. I don't
We
see.
need a
I
list
don't
of the
see Cena winning this
matches.
fucking WrestleMania,
I
bro.
know the matches.
I
I
know.
just don't know the order of the matches because nobody does. I think.
Usually, yeah.
I think that they overdid it with the taking Jey Uso and
Making him
Gunther
bloody.
at the main event. Like Jey Uso and Gunther should have main evented night one, but they rather put the triple threat between CM Punk and
Who's a bigger draw?
Roman.
Not only that, but look
Yep.
who's in the
To
match:
answer the
Roman,
question.
CM Punk, and Seth Rollins.
And
All big draws.
And at the
Yeah.
end of the night, we're gonna get something surprising where Paul Heyman turns on CM Punk and
Turns on
Roman,
somebody. Yeah, yeah.
and he's gonna join Seth because remember Seth told him that he owes him a favor.
The
So
possibility. We don't know what's gonna
I thought it
happen.
was CM Punk that said that Paul owes him
Mm-hmm.
a favor.
No,
yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
CM
He did. And
CM
he
Punk
cashed in the
wants
favor.
wants Paul Heyman to come out in his corner, but now Paul Heyman owes Seth Rollins a favor.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I
So
think
I
what the favor is gonna be, he's gonna want he wants Paul Heyman to stay out the fucking match and let them three just handle the match.
nah, you know what I think the favor is? I think the favor is gonna be on some. Let me fight CM Punk on his very last match. Like let me a retire match, like career on the line match, and that's when CM Punk is gonna be like, "Yo, I'm done," because I already did everything else. I already main evented Mania. That's all he needed to do, and
Yeah,
he's done with his chick. So now CM Punk, by the end of the year, he's gonna tell Heyman, "Yo, I want this guy out," and CM Punk is all scripted anyway, so CM Punk is gonna agree to it. CM Punk's gonna have his last match. Seth Rollins gonna beat his ass, and he's done. And he's basically like passing the torch to CM. So like CM Punk's passing the torch to Seth Rollins because remember, even though they hate each other and shit, but like they have history because Seth Rollins always looked up to CM Punk and they studied in the same
Training
school.
in school,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Yeah.
Being a
So it was like he
father.
let him rock for free and shit. You know what I mean? So like he may behind the cameras, like he may make it seem on camera that he hates this nigga, but in real life, behind the scenes, these niggas are probably like best friends type shit. You get what I'm saying? So he's like on some, yo, I got you. Your last match is gonna be with somebody who looked up to you, your idol, boom, boom, and make it shine like that. Like the same thing with The Rock and Hogan. Like if you notice, even though Stone Cold deserved that match with Hogan, the only reason they gave it to The Rock is because they had the same similar lifestyles in wrestling. The Rock became a superstar because of wrestling, right? And he went to the movie world. Hulk Hogan did the exact same thing back in the 90s.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So The Rock just did it, and now John Cena's doing it. You get what I mean? So
And then Roman's gonna be doing it.
then Roman's gonna do it, and then whoever's after him is gonna do it. You know,
And it's just that.
it's like history always repeats itself.
Oh, I have a question in regarding one of the matches. How do you guys feel about the match with Penta, Dominic, Finn Balor, and Braun Breaker?
Ash, no.
That's gonna be a good match, actually.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Is it a fatal four way?
It's a fatal
Yeah,
four.
for the
It's a
Intercontinental.
continental. I
Yeah.
think
I
Dominic's
like the
gonna
build up
win
of the
the
I
storyline.
belt.
think Dominic is gonna win too. To be
I
honest,
do
I
too.
think they're gonna push him now to be like, you know, you ever know you notice that Dominic is like brolic now? Like the nigga's brolic.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And he's smashing the hottest chick in the game wearing his chain.
I don't know about hottest, but okay.
Well, she's definitely like what Alexa Bliss was. She's that now and bigger.
Mhm.
She's bigger than Alexa Bliss.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
Well, they took Alexa Bliss off TV, so that's why she's hotter than her now.
Yeah.
Put her in the
And
championship,
and
and I
you
guess
notice
after
the only
that,
reason they did that is because Alexa Bliss fucked up and had a baby. Because if she didn't have a
Mhm.
baby, she would have been on some like whatever Liv Morgan
Mhm.
is. But since Liv Morgan has no kids, they're like, "Oh, you're the one, girl. You got it. It's your time." Yes, the bitch is the
oh
first
gosh,
ever. She's the first ever fucking what is that shit? The crown jewel champ. She's the first ever fucking something else she did there. She's like a Grand Slam champion already. You kidding me?
perhaps.
She beat Becky Lynch. She beat Rhea Ripley. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this bitch is up there. And she started with that shit. What was that screw called? The Riot Squad or some shit? When all
Mhm.
the girls,
Yep.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, those. All right, so yeah, I was gonna talk about the Riot Squad.
Let's talk
Out
about
of
it.
all, she was supposed to. She was Ruby Riot was supposed to be the fucking the top
Exactly.
dog. You know what I'm
Exactly. Talk
saying?
to the moose. You know what you're talking about. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go off.
She was supposed to. She was supposed to be the fucking the top dog of that fucking thing. How the fuck did Liv Morgan just come out of nowhere? Like she was the fucking
Come on.
filling,
You seen
bro.
that grill piece
Workhorse.
But
though?
it's
Come
Workhorse.
obvious. It's
on. You seen
obvious.
that grill
Workhorse.
She
piece?
has the look.
Yeah, it's a
She
grill
has the
piece too.
typical WWE diva look. Like, come on now.
Well,
That's like a
Come
no-brainer
on,
to
she's
me.
bro.
she's
But
identical to
blonde
Alexa
hair.
Bliss. She's identical to Alexa Bliss. Identical. Like there's nothing special. I think Alexa
She was
Bliss is
more
actually a better
identical to
She
performer
was
though,
Carmella.
if
her.
you ask me.
I think she was her
Carmella was
replacement.
similar.
She was the
This
replacement.
one?
perhaps, but
Yeah, she was a replacement.
Okay.
I don't even know what
I
they're
mean,
doing
I
with
thought she was
Alexa
similar to
Bliss.
Carmella,
Nah,
but
she
it took her off TV. I don't know why. I think she's supposed to be in the tag title picture, but they just took her off of TV after the Elimination Chamber, which is stupid. Like,
Yeah.
why bring
I
her
think
back?
they're gonna try to cook something with the Wyatt Six thing.
Nor over that
That
now.
shit is trash,
I
bro.
know, but
It's
she came
Bruh,
out with the
honestly,
doll and
Yeah,
shit,
the
let
so
it
it's
dumpster
only
go.
right.
nah,
fire.
see the fucked up part about it
That
is
type shit, bro.
if they would have just waited for her to play Sister Abigail, I'm pretty sure it would have probably went like, you know what I'm saying, a little
I
bit
think
smoother.
Nikki Cross
'Cause
is killing that role though.
nah, bro. Nikki
Nah,
Cross,
Nah, they're not.
Let's kill
it's not all right.
Garcia.
It's not Nikki Cross. Like it's the fact that you know what I'm saying. Like the whole gimmick is fucking trash. Like it's trash. I'm
the
sorry.
whole
I'm not even
faction
gonna.
gimmick.
Her,
You mean the whole
The whole
faction gimmick?
faction, the whole
Yeah,
faction
yeah,
it's
gimmick
trash.
is trash. It's trash.
I
I'm
hear you.
sorry, Oos. I'm
it
sorry.
is.
You know what
I
I'm
hear you.
saying.
Nah, I hear you.
This shit is trash. Like they have no direction. They don't know if they're gonna be there. I haven't even. I think I've only seen Uncle Howdy Russell like maybe like two or three times.
Yeah, hundred
Yep.
You know what
percent.
I'm saying? Like, bro, you're over here trying to carry on your brother's legacy, but you're not doing the shit that. Because if that was the Fiend, he'd have been. Oh, man, I'm trying to tell you, he'd been fucking with every little fucking person on that roster would have had felt the fucking Fiend. You know what I'm saying?
Especially after Undertaker passed him the torch. Remember
Yes,
that?
exactly. So you know what I'm saying?
But
So I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that shit is that shit's trash, bro. Like I feel like he's fucking that man's fucking legacy up, bro. Like he should have came with
You
something
know what I
different.
think? You know what I think is happening with WWE? Like they have too much things going on, and they focusing on just like certain things. All right, for example, you see how when Netflix took over Raw, you see how they took out the YS6 from Raw, and they took out a lot of shit, and they made it more like cinema, where
Yeah.
they focus more on Cody Rhodes and John Cena. They focus on
and
Rhea
promos.
Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Io Sky. You know what I'm saying? Like they focus on the belts that they have for these people. So they have the Intercontinental Women's Championship. They have the Intercontinental for the men's. You get what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
so they focusing on only those people. Like everybody else, fuck that. Like they took out Damian Priest from Raw. If you notice,
It's their
they took out.
time, bro.
You get what I'm saying? Like they made it more
They moved
cinema.
it to
It's more
SmackDown.
about like if you notice Raw has more segments than it has matches. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like
Yep.
they'll give you a penta match. They'll give you a like a tag team match with the War Raiders, which we even forgot that they even had the tag team titles. You get what I'm saying? And you
Yeah.
notice Raw has all the world titles that has nothing to do with WWE. They
Yeah.
have only titles that says like the World Heavyweight Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, the Women's Intercontinental, the World Tag Team Champions. But when you go to SmackDown, it's on national TV, which is still on cable because Netflix is not cable. But when it comes to cable, then they have the WWE name. Now they have the WWE champion, which is Cody Rhodes. They have the the
Here's another
WWE
question.
Women's
So why is
Champion
Cody Rhodes on Raw?
because they have to sell the product, and John Cena's has to sell the product. You know what I'm saying? But like you notice that when it comes to the championships on Raw, the championships do not have the WWE name on it. They have the logo, but it doesn't have the name. When they announce the name, like ladies and gentlemen, your world heavyweight champion
That's
Gunther.
what he's
But
saying.
when they announce Cody, it's like, ladies and gentlemen, your WWE undisputed champion, Cody Rhodes. You know what I'm saying? But they don't
Hmm.
announce Gunther WWE World Heavyweight Champion. They announce Gunther as the World Heavyweight Champion. You know what I'm saying? Because Netflix is not just television; it's a streaming service where it's all worldwide. Now
Yep.
USA still has SmackDown, so now the WWE name is a name because when you notice they don't even say WWE Raw. They say Raw on Netflix when they promote it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like they promote SmackDown, WWE SmackDown. They don't promote WWE Raw, Monday Night Raw. They promote uh Raw on Netflix. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Yep.
So it's like they know what they're doing with the product. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't see wrestling beef on Raw. Like on Raw, you see cinema shit. You see like storylines unfold. You see a lot of like backstage talking where you see Adam Pierce talking to fucking Rey Mysterio that he wants to fight fucking this guy at WrestleMania, and contract signings between Rhea Ripley and these two other bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that. You don't see them promoting WWE shit like that. You know, it's it's a story. It's a cinema. It's cinema. That's what they're doing. And they're giving you John Cena and Cody Rhodes because they got to sell that. That's night two's main event. How you not sell that? You know that like in the UK and shit, they don't have Peacock. Like they have to use Netflix for WWE. We get Peacock and Netflix, but in Europe it's only Netflix. They signed a deal where Netflix has all WWE shit, SmackDown, all that.
That's crazy,
That's
man.
unfortunate.
I know. They know what they're doing. The nigga Triple H is just the front man. But the nigga Vince owns all this shit, bro. Vince is still behind the scenes doing all this shit. He's the one signing these
Okay. I
deals
don't
and
know
all
about
that.
that. I
Shit
don't know
out.
about that.
I
I
know
don't know
this.
about that. I
Trust
don't
me.
know about that. Yeah.
Vince McMahon was in the Super Bowl with Triple H, Shane, and all these motherfuckers at the Super Bowl.
I'll see.
While Kendrick was fucking performing, they were getting drinks
Okay.
because they're racist.
Well, I don't know about that. Okay.
They were getting hot dogs.
Hmm?
Nah, man. I think I feel like I'm talking too much. I don't think why you guys ain't
No,
talking at
no, no.
all.
You
Like,
good. You good. You
alright,
on point.
so,
We thinking about
I
what you're
mean, it is your
saying. You know.
podcast,
alright.
Mister 357.
Yeah.
Talk as much as you like.
Nah, I don't want to talk no
We
more.
thinking about what you're
Now I feel
saying. You're
step
on
away.
point. You're in line.
I feel step
Shit.
away now. I need you to talk now.
Nigga, this nigga said he need us to talk now.
How you felt about the performance of the Super Bowl?
I don't know. I want you to talk.
You
He
don't. You
said, I don't
know.
know if I want y'all to
You have
talk.
no ideas.
This man.
Nah, the Super Bowl was trash because I didn't like neither teams, and the performance was dope, but it was a lot of subliminal shit that other niggas don't even know about, which
Of
I'm not gonna
course,
get
of
into
course,
it
of course, of
because
course.
it's a lot
And
of
no TikTok stuff. No
yeah,
TikTok stuff.
yeah, no, yeah, no TikTok stuff. Yeah, but
Hmm.
I can't wait, man. I think WrestleMania is gonna be lit. I don't know which night is gonna be better, but I know it's gonna be full of surprises and shit. Cause
Whatever night Roman's on, that's the night gonna be better.
that's night one, Roman.
Yeah, it's gonna be the best one then. I feel like they're gonna put
I
all.
still gotta
I
watch
feel.
night two though.
I feel like they're gonna put all the heavy hitters on the first night, and then just fucking just go ahead and just do a show on the next night.
So, all right, now that you say that, so knowing that the Jey Uso match with Gunther and Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair are
Yeah.
two matches that are actually just now got cooked up to be like, yo, I kind of want to see this now. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, what do you think they're gonna do with that? You think they're gonna put both of them in the same night, or you think they're
Uh,
gonna like split
they'll
them up?
probably. Honestly, I think what they'll do,
They need
they'll
a
probably
women's
put.
match for each show.
I'm pretty sure they'll put Stratton and Flair on the night one, and then put fucking Gunther and fucking Jay on night two. Cause you know what I'm saying. Really, motherfuckers really not really hyped about the Gunther and Jay Uso
We're gonna
I'm
have them
match.
hyped about
open up
that.
the show.
They're gonna open. You think?
I would.
I
I
Probably
would.
see. I see them opening with that. I can see them open night one or night two. Which one y'all see
Night
both
them?
two.
nights.
Night two.
Both. He said both
I
matches. He said it.
I
Well,
think one
yeah,
match
because I
I,
of
meant like Charlotte
I
Flair
think
and this one
the
opening
Charlotte
honestly,
night.
and Tiffany would be probably night one, and then Jay Uso would probably
honestly,
be
I
night
feel
two.
like I feel like fucking the Tiffany Stratton and the fucking Charlotte Flair match should not even be going on in the first place. I don't even know why they brought Charlotte Flair old
Nah,
ass.
I'm gonna be real with you. Them
What?
bitches really got beef, cause
Oh, I bet they do. I bet
nah,
they
like
do.
I think that last promo said a lot. Like the way that she rolled out the ring was like the referee gave her like she got like an earpiece and somebody gave her a
Yeah,
sign like,
yeah,
"Yo, that's it, yeah, that's it, cut it, go,
yeah,
get out."
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because Charlotte's gonna swing on her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I could be wrong though, but
No, I'm just
like
saying, but
I
no, because
feel like even
I
though
felt like,
they have to be professional about shit, but like I think they're really gonna hit each other when they fight. They really gonna slap. Like she's really gonna slap the shit out of this bitch when
oh
she
yeah,
hits.
no, no,
Yeah, Charlotte gonna put
there's
hands
no
on
doubt
her.
about that. But what I'm saying is, Charlotte Flair, honestly, she
She
shouldn't be
shouldn't
in the
be there.
fucking
Yeah,
yeah,
she shouldn't be there. I get it.
yeah,
I get it. You know what they should have did with Charlotte Flair? She should have been somebody like AJ Styles, like putting like the new person over. You get what I'm
yeah.
saying?
She's
See,
not gonna
AJ
do that
Styles,
though, bro.
like AJ Styles is gonna fight Logan Paul on WrestleMania, which what his job is to do is to put Logan Paul and make Logan Paul look good. So Charlotte Flair should have agreed to make Tiffany Stratton look good. You know what I'm saying? Even though
Yeah,
that she lost the year before, like with her last WrestleMania, she lost to fucking Rhea Ripley, but Rhea Ripley's a beast, my nigga. So let's be realistic. That 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 was probably like the best match at WrestleMania 39. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? It was the main event in night one. So imagine. You know what I mean? So like shit like that, she should like take into consideration. She'd be like, yo, listen, like you're goaded, Charlotte. Like we know that. But why not put young girl over? Because the young girl's the future you. You get what I'm saying? But she's on some like selfish shit, like her pops was. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Like
yeah,
like
yeah,
shit, and they fumbled in the bag by doing that. That's what I feel. They did the right thing with Charlotte Flair losing to Rhea Ripley because obviously Rhea Ripley's like the best female talent that they have. You get what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
But she's not willing to do that again. That's what I feel.
I don't know. I just think that she feels like the girl's not ready yet.
Yeah, she feels like that. But I think the girl got the looks and everything.
Yeah.
I think the girl's ready. She could wrestle too.
Who's Stratton?
The Alabama Slam is a beast move. Like that's pretty difficult to do. She just needs to do that shit to a bitch like Nia Jax. If she could do it to Nia Jax and then hit her with that moonsault that she does, I promise you that bitch will be goaded.
We know, we know she ain't finna hit her with that Alabama slam. That nigga, I don't know. Nia Jax been losing. She been losing a lot of weight lately,
Yeah,
though,
no.
bro.
Nia Jax grew on me too, because at first I was like, ew, nah. Now
Yeah.
now I look at it like, hey,
Well, I'll
wanna
take it,
maybe,
man.
yeah, you wanna watch a movie or something? You know what I'm saying?
And watch some Raw on Netflix.
You wanna watch Netflix and Raw? Raw on Netflix.
Uh-huh. Yeah, man. That's. I mean, I don't know. This WrestleMania is. It's not like how I expect it to be. It's not really like you said. It's not really hype. There's nobody's really hyped about it. I guess you probably be more hyped when you find out which matches are going to be on what night stuff. So,
I think everybody waiting for this season to finish.
mhm. DVD streaming of are you streaming the WrestleMania or what?
I don't know. He said he was going to A dot, didn't he?
Did he? If yeah, if he go to ADOT, he definitely sure the fuck ain't watching it over there. I'm pretty sure ADOT ain't finna watch that shit.
Yeah.
It's on Saturday, right? 19th.
Yes, Saturday and Sunday, 19th and the 20th.
I'm 420. I think I'm gonna call out that day. But if I
This nigga
call
said
out
I'm
my boss is gonna look at it like, nigga, you calling out because it's 420. But I'm really calling out because it's WrestleMania night two, and I want
Isn't
and
it
I want
Easter as well?
Yeah,
yeah Easter Sunday. That's right.
Crazy. Easter Sunday, 420, and WrestleMania.
yeah, for sure.
That's crazy work. That's how you know this year's the year.
Yeah.
It's a y- like honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Uh, maybe because I'm drinking, so maybe it sounds a little crazy, but I think we should all link up, man, and like maybe have like a
Doing
fucking
the event,
weekend or some shit. Yeah, do something.
SummerSlam or some shit.
Some shit,
Let's see.
something.
Oh, shit.
I think we're grown enough to make that decision.
You got your big boy pants on?
This
Yeah,
man
your
got a
big boy
big boy
pants
pants
on.
on. Okay.
Yeah, man. I wear pajamas. Yeah,
Man.
shit.
All right, well, I'm
He
gonna get
said,
up off this
right
motherfucker too, though.
side.
I'm gonna
Yes, sir.
lay my ass down. Gotta work in the morning.
I hear you, brother. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
do what you gotta do, man. But before we all close it out, I would like to thank everybody who pulled up. And I would like to thank y'all, especially Demon X, Genie Ja, Ego the Prince. You already know how we do.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
we probably do another one tomorrow or something soon. You know what I'm
I'm with
saying? We
it.
get it popping.
I'm with it. I'm always with it, bro.
You already know. This is something exclusive. It's called This and That Podcast slash Radio. So we're just talking shit when we don't have a guest. But when we have a guest, we're gonna make it an exclusive podcast. But like I said, I would like to thank all of y'all for joining. I would like to thank all of y'all who was here. And this was another episode of This and That Podcast. We out
For
this
sure.
bitch.
Peace.
Peace.
Peace.